Hello everybody, wee, how are we doing today? I hope we're doing fantastically. Chibi, hello, how are things? I hope your work is going well and you're not gonna get fired because you're not doing your work. I'm kidding, I know you said it's fine, but also it's not my fault. Disclaimer, you can't blame me. But I hope everyone's doing well. Oh my god. That man's over there just attacked me with a sword. And I don't know what I did. I did nothing. I did nothing to deserve it. So, we're going to do more story stuff. I hate how it immediately swaps to the freaking chat. I don't want to be in a novice network. We're going to do more story stuff today for who knows how long, probably like 3 hours until I get tired. And then I will go to sleep. That's the plan. Yep. That is absolutely the plan. I don't know why I am making this any longer than it needs to be. But first, I think we have to make our way, yeah. So, up this way for some reason. Why am I riding a fudging chocobo when I can be flying for free? I know I already spent the money on the journey, but like, it's faster to fly now, so I made that mistake. But you know what? We're not going to talk about it, because if no one saw it, it didn't happen. And no one saw it, right? Right? That is all. That is all I have to say on the matter. No, you didn't, Chibi. Yeah, that's what I thought. You didn't see a thing. You didn't see a thing. You were too busy working. Okay, who's in here? We've got a Storm Private. Oh, I also got my Bard and Dragoon up to level 50 today. So I just have my Monk left to level up, which is so cool. And then I can get a really cool title that I'm never going to use, but I can say I have it. And that's what counts. Why do I do this? Now look here, you. You'll have your story right after you carry those sacks of grain over to the mill. Oh my god, you're still doing this. But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick those oranges for you, and before I mucked out the chocobo stables, and before I rolled that millstone over to the mill, and also before... Gods, man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days, and do you hear me complaining? I suppose some of us just ain't made for the rougher stuff. Alright, I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said that old Tractome ain't a generous soul. You're not a generous soul, my dude. Now prick up your ears, because I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting. Is he still lying to people that he was, like, part of a company of heroes? Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again. Chibi. Chibi. 2 things. 1, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. That means a lot. And 2, yeah, not anymore. And 2, why the fudge did you have ads? Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out, right? When my stream is in the starting soon screen, I run ads so that way there are no ads for the next hour. This is like the 3rd time someone has told me they've had ads when there aren't meant to be ads. Fudging Twitch 9 in a row. What the fudge, Twitch? That's not on me. That ain't on me. I didn't do that. I didn't do that at all. Holy shoot. What is Twitch doing? Like, I run, like, a few ads before stream so that way, like, pre-rolls don't, like, screw over people who come in, right? So I run the ads before stream. I'm pretty sure I don't run fudging 9 of them. And also, like, they're meant to have finished before. I don't fudging know. Twitch do be twitchy. That's so dumb. I'm sorry about that. But thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Now you'll never have to deal with dumb Twitch being dumb and sending you ads ever again. Because fudge Twitch, am I right? I mean, Twitch, I'm amazing. Please, give things. I'm fudging no. Ahem, the tale of Tractome's epic victory over the dread primal Leviabetus. What a fudging... Leviathan? Now, Leviabetus is huge, make no mistake. To give you an idea how big, each of his scales is about as wide as across as me members long, and that... Sorry? Sus. Oh my god, Chibi.
Chibi Shibe cheered X100, fish.
Fish! Fish! Thank you so much for the 100 fishies. I mean biddies, fishies. You don't have to. You don't have to give me money. You don't have to give me money, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Also, is the fish meant to be a leviathan? I'm gonna imagine the fish is a leviathan. You just cheered a leviathan at me. Yes, I'll fudge, yeah, nailed it. Nailed it. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of my hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. What happened next? What happened next is we found out that you're a liar. And we called you out on it. I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in knots, but not wanting to take all the glory for myself, I let me mates in the company heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic. Mayhap too modest. Now, there's some as say you can never truly beat Leviabetus, that you've got to learn to live with them and make the best of a bad situation. Not the company, though. I love the double take he did. That's you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention is all. I take back everything I said. I was never part of the company heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm Chocobo Dung. No, I'm the maggot you find wiggling in Chocobo Dung. I have to lie to women to tumble him, and that don't happen much. Remember's tiny. It's pathetic. This game, man. I'm sure as hell didn't fight Leviabetus, but I have seen it with my own eyes. Funky, hello, wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Oh yes, it's Tractoem, and he's lying again. He's back to his pathetic ways. 'Twas a fair few years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking my duties one day, loitering about the harbour when I saw it. A great big massive sea serpent comes mums off the coast with a fleet of galleons making straight for it. Cannons firing. I was so scared I sold myself right there and then. Good morning to you too, Funky. I hope you're going to have a fantastic day today. I was going to say I hope you are having, and I realized that, like, you probably just woke up and haven't done anything, so that would be weird. I could have said it anyway, instead of going on this really long-winded explanation of why I didn't say it, but instead, Cobra. Instead, we're going to swap the conversation topic. Cobra, good morning. How you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. I'm doing great though, Funky. I had to like fill out some forms and stuff earlier for my legal training thing I'm about to undertake, and that was so much to do. And then I proceeded to not do my assignment, which I said I was going to start, but I couldn't be stuffed. So it do be like that. It's 10 you on your first cup of coffee. Nice, nice, nice. Getting to work and it's raining. Not nice, not nice, not nice. It's only 4:15 a.m. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn moment. Never mind, you're good. Don't worry about Chibi. Don't worry about it. My brain is great. Okay, that's all you gotta know. You better have slept, Chibi. You better have slept. I'm watching you. The East Coast US has come to hang out, literally. You better have slept and you're just like up early, Chibi. I'm watching. I'm making... Well, I'm not watching, but I'm making sure you're sleeping. You work graveyard shift. Oh! Oh, okay, that's so valid then. That's so valid. Never mind. Everything makes so much more sense now. All the pieces have fallen into their place. You're not a degenerate insomniac. Cough, cough, Cobra. I'm sorry to call you out. You just work graveyard shift. It's fine. It's fine. Just remembering that they made me solo myself all over again. You did sleep and you don't want to be. Big rip, Cobra. Big rip. I hope you have a good day at work at least. And I hope the rain doesn't bother you. I know some people love rain and some people hate it. I hope you like it. Or at least it doesn't matter. I love rain, just not when I'm outside. But that's never the case anyway, which is why I like rain. If you're here asking after Leviabetus, it means you're planning to fight him, ain't you? Well, take care. He really is terrible. Dreadful, I tell you. If you're not careful, you'll end up in his gullet or at the bottom of the sea. The freaking adventurer claiming to have fought the dude was fudging this man's. You worthless. I can't believe you made me handle chocobo dung. Yeah, I know. I've been there too, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, no, Cobra. I'm sorry. I hope the rain lets up soon. That sucks. That sucks. And I hope if it doesn't, you don't catch a cold. Meanwhile, this is Minfilia. Were you able to learn Aught of Use against the Leviathan? No, it was the stupid liar. I beg your pardon. Levia Beatus. I see. That is unfortunate. Did I skip some words? No? Did I? Oops. I'm sorry. I've read it all, I promise. I promise I've read it all. I don't remember what I've skipped. You think it's slowing down? Good, good. Oh, the not so nice one. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, that would be why. I do tend to skip those. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We await you at the Morobe dry docks. Pray make your way here as soon as you're able. I thought I like straight up like missed part of the conversation. I was gonna be like, ah, fudge. God dang it. My double button pressing. Nah. I just... Yep. And I am very good at dodging and weaving out of there. Except everyone tends to pick up and notice, and they're like, what the fudge? Why are you skipping half of the words in the English language? And I'm like, look. It's fine. I don't have any explanation. So don't expect one. Also, this is such a beautiful view. I love Limsa Laminsa. It's my favorite out of the 3 areas for sure. It's got like nice greenery. It has waters and oceans and some nice little rocky outcroppings. Such a good location. So good. Gridania is a close second because trees and greenery. Fudge Thanalan. I hate deserts. My homies hate deserts. You're on the coast? Nice. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't remind me of anything in particular. I just really like it. I just really like the coast. I don't know. I'm told your jaunt to the Grey Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lass. Our rage served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. The twin vessel, the Wall Eater. What, Wall Eater? The Wall Eater, I call her, is complete, and she surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonsage, she has been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I would also mention she is nigh unsinkable, but I'm not one to tempt fate. Ah, okay, they've made the Titanic. Got it. They've made the Titanic. The Wall Eater and her crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word and we shall bear you the Leviathan. Now the question is, what class do I want to play? I could play Thaumaturge. Black Mage. Not Thaumaturge. I could play Summoner. I think I'm gonna do some Summoner. Why not? Have yourself a great rest of your day, Cobra. Have fun at work. I hope you don't get too rained on or get sick or anything. Thanks for dropping by. I'll catch you later. Ah, I know that look. You are ready. I guess being a summoner is about being ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the Wall Leader may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. She has been fitted with what our friends at Maldic and Vimeles are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold over water. Depending on how much the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep it in mind. You know what? Now I'm regretting picking Summoner. It is expected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to come to the Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Thancred and Y'shtola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Sapsar, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Thancred and Y'shtola, if you would join the third levy, and Lady Ugiri the fifth. Boy. But what words have I for the woman who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments and add a few words of mine own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you, Emily. May the crystals bless and keep you. Ba-ran-dun-dun. Ah. It's a duty. Well, in that case, we're playing Scholar. 100%. Less than 5-minute queue time? Fudge, yes, let's go. Also, my Moogle book. It's still so cool. I love it. What a great book. And I love how there's like the second idle animation for when you're not in combat and you can just read it. Kupo. Kupo! Spectre, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Good morning to you. Your little potato needs to get a story skip so you can help with the duties. Oh, duties. I was like, what the fudge is a duty? A duty. Yeah, no, I'm dumb there. I mean, you could do a story skip or hear me out, Funky. Hear me out. You could just zoom through the story. Zoom, zoom. Oh my god. Oh wow, that was quick. Oh, this is a full party. Okay, okay. I forget that the hard ones are some, like the hard trials are full parties. Because I haven't done many of them, but... Light party? No. Full party. And wait for me to catch up? Up to you, Funky, up to you. I would not mind playing with other people and stuff. I know I have like 2 other friends who were planning to play the game with me and all that. But I have like zoomed so far ahead of them and they've just not caught up. Oops. You've done it 6 times. Oh, jeez. That's so many. You missed! Oh, here we are. Thank you, Mistbeard, even though you're not really Mistbeard, even though I'm 100% betting you're Mistbeard. He has such a thin body. It's really weird. Let's fight this thing. This is such a cool fight. Oh, it has actual mechanics and stuff. Oh my god, he draws us in. Holy shoot, he has a tail. Those railings don't seem safe at all. Yeah, this is 100% an occupational health and safety violation. Oh, shoot. His tail is still up. Get rid of it. What the fudge are those? I can't even tell what's going on because I'm just spending so much time healing everyone. Like... Holy shoot, that looks so cool. We all died. We all just got fudging destroyed. So what happened there? You're counting sprouts to see how big the chances are of wiping? Well, congrats, we just did. I mean, there are only 4 sprouts. Okay, we're half sprouts. There's a shield we need to activate. I think that's what someone was trying to do. Oh shoot, that person's almost dying. Oh shoot. Oh my god. The converter's now operational, so someone's doing it. Thrav, hello, wee, how are you? No, the fudging isn't, okay? How you doing, Thrav? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Oh my god, the music. You just woke up? Good evening. No, morning to you. I don't know why I said evening. Leviathan, Leviathan. It's fudging Leviathan fighting time, ladies and gentlemen. And non-binary and other. Yeah, exactly. It's basically evening. $3:30. Oh my god. Five, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you haven't woken up because of anything bad. Oh, we did it! You're the degenerate. Fair enough, Thrab. Fair enough. Welcome to the club. Except not me. I'm not a degenerate. But a lot of people here are. Probably. That was cool. And of course we get no loot. Because why would we? Debatable. Debatable. Debatable because I said so. Okay, where's the command room? It's over this way. I knew that. I've been there before. I know where the command room is. Silly. Do some woodworking so you've been awake during the day. Ah. You're microdosing naps in an effort to reset your sleep back. Good luck to you, Thrav. Good luck. Hopefully it all goes well for you. I have no idea how to, like, change sleep schedules and stuff. Mostly because I don't change them. I go to bed at a reasonable time and I wake up at a reasonable time, and there's no changing that, and there never will be because I could not. I could not. Play another 3 to 4 hour nap right before. Good luck. Good luck to you. I hope you don't oversleep. Knowing the urgency of your business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits, but today I will permit myself a few words. Ahem. I feel truly privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You're an inspiration to us all, madam. And on that note, the Admiral awaits for you in the command room. Wink. That's such a weird time to wink, man. That's mighty sus. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's an awkward wink.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have had Leviathan
He said wink.
prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you.
Yeah, he said wink, and he didn't say wink while going wink. He just said wink. Like, just looking straight at me. Wink. What do you expect from guards themselves? They're watching the Aetherite Plaza all day. I don't know what goes on in the Aetherite Plaza. Do I want to know? Like, good. Okay. Guessing I don't.
Not for the first time. You have
I
delivered
will.
Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally.
I'm assuming some RP stuff goes down there, but I was under the impression that the bad ERP server was Balmong. I'm not in Balmong, so therefore I'm fine, right? Right? Melvin, best leader, fight me and don't at me. Okay, but Chibi, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Nanamo. Just saying. Just saying.
On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
There's no such thing as a bad ERP. I don't know. I think any server with ERP is bad. This game has ERP servers and you're not on one? Correct. Correct, Thrav. Correct. I am not on an ERP server. You say Nanamo, then say Limsa is best. Limsa is the best looking. It is beautiful. I love the location. Okay? But Nanamo. That is all. Sub-goal for ERP World Switch when? Never. Never in my life. I can't. Everyone has a price.
Thanks to old Mistbeard too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
$1 million is my price, Thrav. 1 million. If you can't give me $1 million, I'm not gonna go to the ERP server. They just shut off your power. Oh no, Funky. You're gonna need to recruit some help. $1 million. You guys gonna be playing this morning? No. How long's the maintenance for? Is that aid? What's OSD? USD. You know, it was going to be $1 million Australian, but $1 million US is more money. So I'm going to change it to $1 million US dollars because that will translate to roughly 1.6 million Australian. And that'll be very nice. It could be for 8 hours. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully they're just saying, look, maintenance will occur during this window and it will only take a lot less. You'd turn down $1 million Australian. I wouldn't turn it down, no. But I've set my price. I would not turn down $1 million Australian, but I am asking for $1 million American. You know what I mean, Thrav? You know what I mean? The kids are already freaking out. Jeez. How in the world, Funky, how in the world are you going to calm down 6 kids complaining about not having internet? Rest in peace. You'd have to pay an arm and leg and conversion fees? Yeah, exactly. I hope they can swim.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes.
We do, Yugiri.
Suffice it to say, Their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated.
What do you mean you hope so? You don't know if your children can swim? Like, I'm just imagining you're just like, yep, no internet. Okay, come on, let's go next door. And then you just pick them up and just fudging yeet them in the pool. Splash, suddenly panicking. They can't swim. They can't swim. Drown. Big Red Candle, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. I'm having a great time. How are you? Children forget easily. I mean, true. Speedrun swimming lessons. I mean, look, hear me out. Okay. Do it.
Just add 6 zeros, please.
Local single female Makoti. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, we need 999,999 more. Okay? Come on. Come on. Almost there, friends. You're doing good. Gonna get some main story quests done before the bathroom fitter. Nice, nice. Good luck. Have fun to you. Words? I don't know. Yeah, we gotta shave some frames off this run. Okay. Okay, come on, come on. Speedrunning lesson. Oh, you failed the speedrunning lesson? Ah, that's unfortunate. We'll put you down for speedrunning life category, okay? Moving on. Like, if they fail the speedrunning swimming category, they can still do a speedrunning life category. Like, it's not that bad. There's no such thing as a single Makoti. Yeah, the consolation prize is speedrunning life category. Oh boy.
This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world.
See ya,
The boundless
Funky.
potential of man.
I hope the internet comes back online and your kids don't drown. Thanks for stopping by.
Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight.
If a Lalafell jumps in the pool, do you think it makes a water droplet sound effect? No. They're not that small. Come on now, Chibi. Like, what did you expect? Come on now.
Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
Question. Is this when the rogue the rogue class got added? Because she seems like she's like a ninja or a rogue or something with her twin daggers. Yes? Oh, I nailed it. Oh, look at me go. I'm so smart.
And I
Thank
will
you.
see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral.
Ah, and of course the Admiral's like, Thancred already knows how to do that too. This is not an ERP stream, Thrive. My god. That's the reason you can't start as one. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, I knew it was added in, like, patches later on. It didn't launch with the game.
Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain...
But I didn't know this was the story for its introduction.
Its members are trained in a form of combat, not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
Ah, yep, there it is. So, like, there are rogues already in Limsa Lominsa, but it shouldn't be too hard to introduce them to the ways of the ninja and stuff.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
Yes, yeah, you can't start any other classes until you've finished your level 10 job quest. That is correct.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Oh, I see how you misread it,
Believe
Chibi.
it. Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Thancred! So you are a bad guy after all.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
but for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire.
It is
he
Alphino!
might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Who was telling me I'm pronouncing Alphino's name wrong? What? I mean, look, I'd roast him as well.
Minfilia,
Fudge Thancred.
please.
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Yeah, did you hear about the time where he became a bad guy for like a whole several like weeks and stuff? Yeah, he's weak. Mentally weak.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Morderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not.
Good luck, Big Red Candle. Good luck. No, I know he was just possessed. I know. But I like to meme and say it was his fault and he's a bad guy all along. Wait, there's a card. Is there a mount for like collecting a bunch of cards? I'm gonna grab that because I've been trying to grab as many cards as I can. Whew.
Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here.
I'ma
on
grab
the
it.
Minsan soil. Alas, racked
gotta
by
catch 'em
instability
all?
as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in.
I'm still gonna try.
Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
Fudge, yeah, provisions. You're on 92. I have no idea how many I've got.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies.
Probably
as
like
payment.
40.
But if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Ba-da-dun-da-dun. Hi, Ishtal. Are you here
wished
to...
a word in private.
Are you gonna roast Melvib in private? Oh.
The better not to spoil the festive mood.
Is Yugiri gonna spy on this private meeting?
History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
Right, Y'shtola's like getting on Melvib's case about like, you started this aggression. This is still your fault. Yep, she's listening.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'shtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the PRIMALS' existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
Chibi? Are you good?
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know
Spectre,
that you
no.
lead to no good end.
Candle, no. I'm Admiral. Did Y'shtola just not acknowledge Yugiri there at all?
Man has ever put himself first and justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us.
She doesn't even have to. She just stands there and like Y'shtola just like walks on by. What a great ninja.
When hopes of coexistence
No hiding,
founder,
just invisibility.
Strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Is Yugiri gonna like say anything? Or is she just gonna like walk off now? Never happened. Nothing ever happened. Don't know what you're talking about. Like couldn't smell or sense Yugiri at all. Not the smelling. Hugiri? Oh my god. High level 90 weapon coffer? Who is it gonna go to? The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. To the south stands the gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Hyaran man there and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I'm obliged to remind you the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Liminzen society. They value their independence more highly than pirates and are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here's a letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. Your cat just knows you're there. That is unfortunate. That is so very unfortunate. What? I'm wondering, what class do I want to have like a level 90... That's level 60. That's level 49, but am I gonna really play Dragoon? Level 55. Hold on. I'm like trying to think. I think my warrior is already a level... That's a level 70. Floor tank job. Wait, what? What's floor tank job? Dragoon is a floor tank. I don't know what that means. Dragoon is a floor... What does that mean? What is this meme? Constantly dead. Why are they constantly dead? What's wrong with Dragoon? Yeah, no, I'm talking about item level. They have a lot of jumps. Yeah, they've got like the E and the R and the F and the V. Oh, you mean like this? Wait, hold on. I changed my buttons. You mean like that? That's unfortunate. Isn't me though, so I'm good. I'm safe. I'm safe. No, but I'm thinking in terms of eye level. What's this? This is 96. My scholar is 97. Do I want to boost my Dragoon or my Ninja? I'm trying to work out because I do want to have like... I want to really push my eye level as I level the story. Like... Oh, how the Free Company fudge. Shut the fudge up, Chibi. Shut the fudge up. Clunky animations that made it easy for them to get clipped by AoEs. Gotcha, gotcha. Retsky, hello, wee wee. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm not grinding out ARR. I'm just saying, like, as I increase my item level, I want to focus on 3 classes. 1 tank, 1 healer, 1 DPS. But, like, there are so many DPS classes. There are so many of them, and I can't pick. I can't pick. I want to level them all. But yeah, it is a very long story, but it's okay because we've done most of it. So that means something, right? Right? Yeah, I know DPS is the most popular role. The thing is, I'm not like the biggest fan of DPS. I really like healing. Tanking, I'm sort of like, I like warrior. I like Unga Bunga Axe, okay? I like Unga Bunga Axe. Yeah, it's the same in any game with roles. Everyone always likes the DPS more. Maybe Black Mage. I think Black Mage is... We'll go Black Mage. Sure. I've decided. Black Mage it is. So as where I stayed until Shadowbringers. Fair enough. Fair enough. Got business with me, Venturer? Yeah, I have a letter of introduction. You ran out of levels. It do be like that. It do. So you're the woman the Admiral has sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred too. Been a while since I saw his grin, but what with all the do-eyed wenches about, I suspect he's got his hands full. Ah, and you must be the Far Easterner what Melviv says wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, my lady. I am Yugiri of Doma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when I first learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Lims is a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. You went to half of Endwalker before picking up another class, and it was Black Mage because you hate life. Meanwhile, I'm over here, fudging Sprout, leveled all of them up to 50, except Monk, and I'm like, level them all again! Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you've developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose, I see. Know that the practitioners of my art too are denizens of shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seven hells are we waiting for? If you'd come with us, you Gary of Do What's It, we can get acquainted in more private surrounds. Hey, that didn't come out right, did it? I've got more job quests that can be picked up. Yeah, once I get to Heavensward, I'm going to have 3 more job quests. And I am going to pick them up. 100% I am. So your rotation changes every 10 levels? Yeah, look, it'd be a tough life for us Black Mages, huh? I say us because I've leveled them to 51, so I count, sort of. Not really. Lady Mimile, I shall remain with these people for a time that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans. No word should suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it'd be my honor to welcome you as a student. Tanaka, hello, wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. What's up? You're a caster main? Do you main Red Mage, Tanaka? Or do you just, like, play all of them that, like, there is no, like, main? Yeah. I thought as much. Also, as much as I love the hat, I like seeing my face more. You like Summoner? I want to like Summoner, but I just don't vibe with it. I don't vibe with Summoner. Summoner's a fake caster. Ooh, take that. Holy shoot, that looks super cool. That is such a cool looking staff. That is such a cool looking staff. Even before Heavensward, I have 2 new jobs I can pick up right now because of flying unlock. I think I'll wait. Because I want to pick up the jobs and stuff as I actually, like, naturally get to them. If that makes sense. At level 90, you have 2 or 3 casting rotation. Everything else is instacast. Yeah, as a summoner. That sounds about right. Because, like, what? There's Ruin. And then there's, like, Summon Ifrit or whatever is replacing it. But I'm only at level, like, 54, so I wouldn't know. But, like, most of the stuff are, like, instant. Yeah, Ruin and Ruby. That's literally... Yeah, okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. What the fudge was I? Black Mage. Oh my god. Which ones of these do I want to grab? I hate how it's really hard to tell which is actually, like, the best option. Like, what the fudge are knocked Gloam and Auroral? Much more has occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the Galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured, I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. Okie dokie, artichoke. Here we go. You just threw whatever you had onto them for the other jobs? Like, yeah, look, honestly, valid. Understandable. I just want to, like, focus on, like, Scholar first. Because I think Scholar is going to be my main. Like, my main. And then the others are just, like... They'll just get whatever comes next. I don't know.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me.
Bearing?
When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing.
It would seem that way, huh?
When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove.
Well, you don't know it was easy. It might have looked easy, but it might have been super hard. Like, you don't know.
Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul, but never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion.
Okay, but then he died anyway to the primal, so...
And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan.
You haven't decided if her tail is a mad genius or just ripped her off? I think a genius.
And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same,
And hear me out
can be
here.
inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
A genius, because if he ripped her off, she wouldn't be wearing it. So clearly she likes it. Therefore, the tailor knew exactly what Minfilia wanted, designed it, and then made it exactly to how she desired. And so she has worn nothing but this outfit every single day. Therefore, genius.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo?
Echo, echo, echo.
Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
Jam session, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I am having a great time with it. The story is so good. The story is so good, I'm loving it. How are you doing?
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Yes, Autismus. Jumped up for the night. Nice, nice. I hope you enjoyed it.
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady.
Uh-oh.
It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
Uh-oh.
What of them?
They're dead, aren't they? No, what if they've been tempered?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
What do you mean? Your endgame has been ended up helping them. I promise I can read. But nice, that's awesome. I will get to endgame one day. One day.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
But it's so nice that like people are like helping out and like being really kind and stuff. Like I've noticed that so many people have been just very nice. There's just so many nice people in this community. It's so good to see. Don't rush and Joyce. Oh, I am not rushing. I am not rushing at all. I'm taking this nice and slow. I'm having a great time.
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be.
Get to endgame, you're like, there's no more story. What do you mean there's no more story? And then you go find some sucker sprout to just absolutely like live vicariously through. That's just how it works? Is that it? Is that right? Yeah, okay, cool.
Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
It's a self-fulfilling cycle, I see.
12 preserve.
Hold on, I need to reread what was said because I think I got lost. An etheric wave, and then it just ceased to be. Well, that's unfortunate. It just simply stopped existing.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
Your resident Crystal Malboro... What? Oh, is Crystal the data center in Malboro the world? Crystal's worst tank one-trick and glamour addict. It do be like that with the glamour system. It do be. It do be. I don't even have like that much glamour and I haven't gotten into it, but like... Some of the designs are so good. I can see myself getting into glamour and stuff once I'm like end game. I can see it. 42 million? Jeebus. That's expensive. And yeah, I get so lost when Rianjay talks. So lost. Your dresser's full. I noticed that. I've already, like, I have been adding everything that I've picked up to my glamour dresser.
It is done, my lord.
I have like 200 things in my glamour dresser. I only just noticed earlier today that the cap is 800 and I'm like, I haven't even finished ARR and I'm already like 200 out of my 800. I'm not going to be able to fit everything in. I'm going to have to take stuff out of my glamour dresser. Why have they put a cap on the glamour dresser? Just let us shove everything inside of it, please. We already have to pay for the glamour prisms. Just let us dump our entire inventory in there. Make like the World of Warcraft transmog system. Everything we pick up can be collectible. Ah! Old code, fix it! Fix it now! Oh no. Oh, wait, hold on, what's this?
Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
They doubled the dresser space and it got laggier? Oh dang, really? I am a duck! Jam Session, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying it so far. That is unfortunate, but also, fix your code, give us more glamour space.
Revolution.
That makes sense, Spectre. Revolution. What the fudge is happening here? What is Telegia the Leggy doing? It overloads servers. No, that makes sense. But that's still very unfortunate. So very unfortunate. Now, I don't know what fudging one of these I want to grab. Vitality, Mind, Spell Speed, and Piety. Okay, well... Clearly none of these are for spellcasters anyway, so... They know it's a problem. Good, good, good. Then I trust that they will one day fix it. Hopefully. One can dream. Our friends, the very isle itself, everyone and everything. No, it avails us not to speculate. Urianger will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter, one closer to home. And Walker's the expansion where they did a lot of quality of life updates. Well, that's good. That's nice. Then they're going to open up more glamour plates for at least a while. I'm not so much concerned about glamour plates, just more glamour spaces in my glamour dresser. You know? It concerns aetheric fluctuations which we had previously attributed to good King Mogulmog XII. 400 yeah, no, I heard they only just went to, like, I didn't realize they, no, that makes sense because you said doubled. I'm not thinking. My brain no worky. You had 12 glam plates and 400 space. Oh, that does sound like pain. Yeah, okay. Fudge. That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yeah, all is not well in the 12's wood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing aetheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation, and I would have you... Isilia, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. It's so weird hearing her called Isilia. What manner of problem? A band of refugees hailing from Uldar this time are come to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. Oh no, did they hear that we gave, like, refuge to the Domans and now they're like, what about us? So they're coming over? It seemed they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave the Domans. At present they are in the 7th heaven awaiting a formal response. Fudge! I see, mayhap this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Isilia, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word will spread and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. God, yeah, we can't. Mimily, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. We can't help everyone. Like, we had a certain capacity of people we can help, and we've reached that limit. Go home. Wait, if that's really bad, they don't have a home. Wait. I said nothing, okay? We're just gonna continue on, go to the 7th heaven, everything will be fine. I feel so bad. That was not even intentional. Yeah, I do appreciate how, like, a lot of the story beats and stuff are, like, complex and have more than one dimension to them. It's very nice. I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Vinfilia, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. 12 be praised, it is you! We're ready and willing to work, same as the Domans. Just give us a task and we'll see it done. Pray calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know naught of your situation. Beg your pardon, antecedent. I ain't so good with words. We've been living off the scraps of Uldar for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one what got took. They say there's work, but there's naught for an honest man. Naught wouldn't sully his soul sooner than his palms any road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. And it's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich guys in the city didn't help us up. They climbed in our backs. Biotrex, hello, wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. What's up? I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run. The only question was where, and then it came to me. Revenant's Toll. I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? So you'd surely do the same for us. She's like, no. I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true we accepted the Doman's petition for aid, that decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is with great regret I must deny your request. But we've nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us? Yeah, bureaucracy at its finest. God. If I might have a word. Tartaru? Are you gonna help? Tartaru is Automiss. Ill tidings from Uldar, my lady. Alphino has been wounded. What? How? Is it serious? I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently, lashing out at any and everyone. These refugees come to us seeking for help, and we find out they've injured our friend, even though I don't really like Alphino. How dare they? Just chilling at work, be off in less than 2 hours. Nice, nice. I hope you enjoy the rest of your work, or at least that it passes quickly. It's going so good. It's going so well. I am having so much fun. So good. That can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. Seven hells. Now the Blades have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to release. Well, hang on now. He needs a good beating. Antecedent, please. If you won't help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we've got. My lady. We are not ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I'm not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. It's called shut the fudge up. If the authorities determine the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions. How can you be so blind? We're not being blind. We're literally saying, hey, we need to look into the situation, find out what happened, and then we can decide. And they're like, oh, you're so blind. No, shut the fudge up. Alphino doesn't know, Alfie no bet. Find Alphino and quickly. If he's in danger or worse, I'd have you and none other by his side. Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Ida and Papalimo will see to it. Alphino's being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry, Mimily. Well, back we go. He needs to go home. I don't even know where his home is. I haven't, like, we saw his sister one time in a cutscene, or twice in a cutscene or whatever, and she was just straight up like, hold on, I can fast travel. She was just straight up like, I'm going to do things my way, and then we never fudging saw her again. I'm waiting for the grand return of Alphino's sister. Well, about that. Hush now, Spectre. Hush now. Hush now. No spoilers.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well.
We just got fudging played.
Ulda, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over.
Meister, hello, Weewoo, how are you? Hope you're doing well. What's up? How are things? Supporting nodders. I forget I don't have fudging nodders on this channel for some reason.
The populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Uldan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
Joke's on you, Straw Hat. I don't have a sub yet. I'm still going off the 30 days of free time that I got for buying the game. Can't cancel what I don't have. Also, Straw Hat, hi, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. What's up? Welcome in.
So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo? And
You're advancing time. Well, see you in 30 days, Straw Hat. If you're advancing time, that's like time travel, right? You're just gonna like disappear and then reappear in 13 days time? Is that how that works? Do I have someone who can drag me through certain raid content? No, but I will get to that when I get to that. Like that is a problem that I will get to when we get there. You know what I mean?
Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Uldan way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor.
You got a good point. That is exactly what sleep is. Straw Hat's just gonna go into hibernation for like a month. Like, that's what's gonna happen.
Yet, none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers.
Jeez, okay, this is a very complex situation. I like how they're doing this.
While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry.
Who's the Rivkin? I don't know, man. I don't know, Bio. Who could it possibly be?
The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant
Kendall
asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions.
I'm gonna guess, and this is gonna be just with absolutely nothing to back me up. So I would call it an educated guess, but it's not really that educated. The secret meeting that fudging the small Lalafell had, where the dude was like, "Lord, are you sure about this plan?" I'm guessing he was behind it. He's behind all the fudging riots. I'm calling it right now. Don't tell me. Don't confirm nor deny, but I'm calling it.
It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence.
Violence is not the answer. It is the question, and the answer is no.
The immortal flames should
It's
choose
no.
this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Well, that's unfortunate. What one of these do I want to get? Probably that one? I don't know. They don't make it easy to tell. I picked the right one, though, apparently, which is really nice. Oh my god. There's more things that I don't know what I want. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur, given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good, then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Raoban has to say upon the matter. Just do any, meeny, miny, mo. Honestly. Honestly. Well, I mean, here's the other thing, though, Tanaka, is that on this character, I don't necessarily need... Like, because a lot of their stuff is already, like, eye level 130 or 110. So for this character, for this job, I don't really need anything leveling-wise, because the main quest isn't going to give me much stuff I don't already have. I'm just thinking, like, what do I want for all my other jobs? And that's hard to tell, because I don't know which other job I want to actually, like, focus on. You know? Crit over direct hit, which is greater than or equal to the fudge's debt. The fudge... Determination. Okay. Crit, direct hit, and determination. Okay. That makes sense. That's what I've got. So I think I'm okay so far. Perfect. Good to know. Hall of Flames. Hall of Flames, there we go. Also, thank you, Tanaka. I appreciate it. I love the little Moogle book sounds. Wait. Oh, I'm going over there. See, the issue is, Tanaka, is all of them. But also Warrior. I think I'm mostly focusing on a Scholar and Warrior. Mostly because when I do, like, dungeons and stuff for leveling purposes, it's always either healer or tank. I'm not even going to focus on DPS. Like, fudge DPS. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We'll equip those earrings. Now's not a good time, Lieutenant Millie. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphino, back on your feet already? You may credit my swift recovery to your chirurgeons. My memories of the riot is still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation. Yeah, the DPS queues are so brutal, which is why I'm like, I will DPS through like story content and stuff. I don't think I'm going to main DPS because like there's There's never a need for DPS. There's always a need for tanks and for heals. But DPSing is just... There are too many, you know? Which is fair, obviously. More people are going to like DPSing. Like, that makes so much sense. I'm not complaining about it. Just that in terms of what I want to focus on in main, it means that it's not going to be DPS. Also because I haven't really found like a particular DPS class I've really like loved and fallen in love with. I do like Ninja, I like Dragoon, I like Black Mage, I like fudging... I think that's it. But I also at some point want to play Reaper, and I feel like I will absolutely fall in love with the Reaper. It already looks cool, and I like how it looks. And Red Mage as well seems super cool too. I don't know. Crit, Comfy, SKS. I don't know what the fudge that means. Direct Hit, Determination, TNC. I don't know what that is either. Ninja's your favorite melee. You're just bad with it. Valid. Fair enough. You know what? You don't have to be good to have it be your favorite. So, you know, you do you, you know? Skill, speed, and tenacity. Thank you. Thank you. Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest has spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thanalan. We have sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are elusive. I'm just going to really quickly open up a note thing so I can actually put the stat priorities or stat order for like the classes I do play. So that way I'll never have to look it up again. I can just have it there. Because that would be smart. Okay. Where is... Okay, that there. And then scroll down. Okay. Scholar is crit, DH, determination. And then warrior is crit over skill speed over DH over or equal to determination, which is better than tenacity. Oh, Comfy SKS is just, are you comfortable with the global cooldown? Okay, gotcha. So you could lower it down to like, from like 2.5 to like 2.3 or something. Is that what you mean? Crit, direct hit, everything else. I do see that. I do see this. Fair enough, okay. So if that's the case, why don't items just give you a lot of crit, a little bit of direct hit, and a little bit of tenacity? Why are they always like all over the place? If that's the general rule for all things, why don't they just all do that? I don't know. That's just me. I can well imagine, given that the majority of refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher's knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. Be like a melee one, a healer one, and a tank one. They lock it down with later levels. Oh, okay. So in later levels, you don't have to like pick and choose between which ones. You're just basically given what you need. Maybe? I don't know. None can deny the tensions between the Uldan citizenry and the refugee population have increased since the Domans were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single guild to spend, who could not survive without the aid provided by the immortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Because it's an MMO. I mean, I know all MMOs do that. All MMOs always have all these lists of stats and things, and I've never liked it, because trying to work out which stat I want to have the most of or the least of or whatever has always just been too confusing for me. True best in slot comes from both raid and tombstone, so you combine them and get away with tombstone. Gotcha. Okay. Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. I like that then. I just need to get to like that point in endgame. I think I'm focusing too much on what gear do I want to get now when it's not going to matter. I could just ignore it and just grab whatever, because ultimately I'm going to get better and better gear as I play through the story anyway. Like, I'm so far away from endgame, I need to stop worrying. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Come to the point. Very well, my point, General, is this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be reporting soon. Well, we tried out. We tried, Alphino. We tried. The general is no fool. He keeps his own counsel and with good cause. Were he to claim without necessary proof that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monetarists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. When you get to the point it starts handing you coffers, it's like, here's a ring voucher, open it for the class you want the ring for. Fair enough. Fair enough. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in these days ahead. You still have most of them. Have you just not opened them, Meister? You've just been collecting. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Mimily. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harbouring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at a request for such information, but I have no doubt you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which you can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? Has only 2 classes to level. Big fudging oof, Meister. Big fudging oof. You look as though you have something to say, Lieutenant Millie, do you? What you ask is no simple favour. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there's wisdom in your words. An able individual, even one with ties to the flames, may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well, the brass blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. Don't judge me. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the blades posted there. Where the fudge is Lost Hope? It's over this way. A friend of the Sultanate, are we? I take this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind, speak with Zazawaka, he'll explain everything. What brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well then, you've come to the right place. Oh, you mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like that merchant who passed through recently. Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. Interesting. That's mighty suspicious. Also, yes, I could have mounted up and instead I'm running. So anyway. Don't hurt me, I'm not one of them! I beg your pardon? You have the flames, but you're not with the flames? I see. If Leofric bid you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. 12 be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under fanatic spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is owed. Ha! A childish fantasy. After you realize roll share gear, you bought tombstone gear and keep that for leveling. I've noticed that as well, like, because I've spent a few tombstones on healing gear and stuff. And I've noticed that they share a lot of the gear, which is really nice. So I'm absolutely going to level up my healing gear first with like tombstones and stuff, and then tank gear. Because why not? I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. The tombstones are piety, so like, you know, the ARR ones. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain to see. Look beyond yonder tent and you'll understand why. Even now, he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt that merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. Your inventory is a mess or leveling jobs. Oh my god, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Like, it's now... I've recently, like, done a whole clean out, so it's not that bad. But... these were constantly full. Like, as it is, they're half full just from all the jobs I do. But, could have been worse. What are you doing? Don't draw, don't draw, don't draw, don't draw, don't draw! Why did you run away with me? We could have escaped together, then you'd be here with me, to be here to soothe me. Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? Well, this sounds mighty unfortunate. Whoops. Oh yeah, soothe. I changed my class and forgot to fudging soothe. Who are you? What do you want? Aye, it's true. I followed the merchants and may the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he'd brought and employed us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into 2 groups, sent us off on our own. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing and then fighting, and everyone was fighting, and the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and... Oh god, it's the other group. They're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. Oh dear. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie me. The other refugees are hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate than try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. A pox and all the cell swords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we'd never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. You say our cause is righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. If they're forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one woman. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. Let's go challenge someone to single combat. So we can show off our talents and destroy them. I mean, what? Yeah, just beat them up. Exactly. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to beat them up. It'll be fine. 7 hells have found us. Everyone grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. So that's your game, is it? Ha, sorry to disappoint you, lass, but we're more than willing to kill you ourselves. Oh, fudge. Wrong ability. I need to remind myself what the fudging rotation is for Black Mage because I've forgotten it. Oh my god, I'm getting so many fire starter procs. Flare time! That's the first time I've used flare. It's so nice. That's so nice. Oh shoot, did I get an F involved? Wait, why am I taking so much damage? Why did I die? Why did I die? Why did I take so much damage? Is standing fire DPS higher? Why did I take so much damage? What happened? What went wrong? I done messed up. Flare, you mean explosion. I didn't even know why I messed up. Like, what happened? Beats me. Couldn't tell you. Maybe I got clipped by an AoE? I don't know. I'm assuming it's something like I shouldn't have fought both enemies at once. Maybe it was like a fight one at a time thing. But my flare hit at an AoE, so... Oh god, I have to go through this whole thing again, do I? It'd be really strange. Who knows? Not me, that's for sure. Oh, I should have used fudging Fire 3. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, hold on. Instead of casting Flare... Okay, no, I'm going to cast Flare. I can't cast Flare. Don't worry about it. See, they're doing so much damage. Like, what's up with that? Oh, the moment you leave, it resets the encounter. You know what? Fudge it. Yeah, they just hit like a truck. Fudge it. We're going warrior. Fudge it. Fudge this nonsense. If you can't beat him, swap your class. If you can't beat him, just swap your goddamn class. Okay. That's so dumb. Like, imagine someone who actually is like a fudging black mage main struggling with this story mode content. That would suck so much. Unga bunga, big axe, hell yeah. I don't know. My eye level's 83. I don't necessarily know if that's like under geared or not. Yes, it's taking me much longer to kill these guys, but hopefully I won't get killed. Oh my god. Why did it not auto-select the closest enemy? This one has a lot of HP. There we go. Am I done here? Yes. Back to Black Mage. You beat him like it was nothing. Yeah, sure I did, man. Absolutely. Yep. Thol Almighty, what are we going to do now? Yeah, I totally beat them like it was nothing. You guys didn't see any failures, any retries, multiple attempts. Didn't happen. I didn't run from battle like a wuss. No. None of that. None of that. You've returned. Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? You got a lesser panda? Nice. Nice. I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than the lot get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? Huh? But where else could he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others? Dun dun dun. Let's grab this one. I don't fudging know. Cost you 1k on the market. Was expecting like 40k with it being such a little cutie. Probably. Oh, sorry. Maybe it's like not like super difficult to get, or it's easy to get, so it's therefore like the supply of it's really high. I don't know. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him, convince him to seize his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. I wouldn't know about that. As in, like, I wouldn't actually know. Fudge relying on RNG, though, honestly. I don't think I've ever once... The only things I've bought with Grand Company seals so far are glamour prisms. I've spent probably a good 20k on glamour prisms. At least. It's pretty decent for leveling. I'm sure it is, but also I just don't feel like there's a need for it while leveling. Because you get gear most of the time anyway. Like from quests and that sort of stuff. So I just haven't needed to buy it. Like, I'm not saying it's not decent. It probably is. But use it to save on tomes. Oh, that's so valid. That's valid. I should actually have a better look at what some of it is. Have you seen my parents? Aww. I can't say how upset I am because of my clothes. They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. Oh, your parents are dead. They left with the man from Uldar. The man said they were going to change everything, make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. Glime prisms, loot boxes, and some materials to sell the main reason. I didn't even know there were loot boxes, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, trust me, I look devastated behind this big collar. Say, miss, are you looking for someone? I'm looking for someone stirring up trouble. You mean the man who left with my parents, but I don't know where he... I think he's found us. Wait, look over there. I think that's him. Well now, which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim? Imagine being so evil that you speak out loud in public about the next evil thing you're gonna do. He's gonna see me and run. There he is. Let's get him. He's getting away. Go get him, miss. Uh-oh. That's why he's a criminal not holding down a respectable job. Fun fact, most criminals are fudging stupid. You can tell this is true by how many are in jail. It's called being from Uldar. Wow. That's nationalist. Probably. You again? Why are you pursuing me? Your catgirl monk takes offense? Maybe she should. Sedition, treason, revolution, that's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorized the streets of Uldar? Ha! You have no evidence to prove your accusations? None. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. I just... the threatening glare. I fudging love playing a Lalafell. For the sake of argument, let's say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I'd give a Keycone's butt about politics? It was business, only business. I always love the little animations where like someone's in trouble and you as a Lalafell like go out with your little weapon to try and protect them. It's like, you're like 3 foot tall. What are you gonna do? Like, he's fearing for his ankles, literally. Lalafells are known to be amazing at etherical control. I did not know that. That's cool. Shank their shin. Just bring out my rogue daggers. Stab, stab. I'm gonna go for your knees, boy. We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything. So, Black Mage... So a Black Mage Lalafell standing up is like 4'5". Wait, what? Oh, a Black Mage Lalafell standing up is like a 4'5" soldier pulling out an AK. I mean, maybe? I don't know. I can't say I've seen many 4'5" soldiers pulling out an AK before. Which is interesting. What's all this commotion? 7 hells. Guys, I didn't do it. Do you even see a bow on me, let alone arrows? Nah, I'm innocent. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. Quick, change from the archer class. Quick, quick, quick. Nah, I know they're not stupid. I will say, I really like the archer like glamour I've got on. It's basically just like the fudging thing you get for being a level 50 class. But I really like the color scheme. It's so cool. I don't know. I like it. That is all. More like a lot of soldiers, a 4'5" soldier wearing a javelin in one hand and a mortar in the other. Oh my god. Hold Adventure would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. The man who was responsible for the recent riots, mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. In any case, it is obvious you're not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. Yeah, it's nothing important. We were talking and then he was shot. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. He just sort of died somehow. That's crazy. I don't know. Absolutely insane how it happened. At least we know. I was gonna say at least we know the killer is an archer as opposed to any other class. And then I realized that doesn't help. That doesn't help. What news, Lieutenant Millie? Where's the merchant? Dead. Murdered? Dang it to the 7th hell. He was not simply murdered, Lieutenant. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. I just had a thought. If I wasn't a Lalafell, maybe I might have been tall enough that he couldn't have shot the man. But because I was a Lalafell, he was able to aim his arrow right over my head and into his chest. Almost every Aetherai has a guard around it. That makes sense, because they're fast travel points. They need to be protected, right? If you could join a free company in a different server, you'd love to be a member of the fudging... God dang it, Candle. Why does everyone add that afterwards? It's just fudge, okay? We're just the fudgers, that's it. We're just the fudgers. But also, you can always make another character on this server. Okay, well, one of these do I want? Skill speed. Skill speed sounds nice. Come have a look at Mordona's. I know Mordona has a guard, like a Lalafell guard walking around it. Ping would be atrocious? Probably. Yeah. I'm not going to deny that. It would be. Yeah, it's a little armored Lalafell. I love it. I've spent enough time around Mordona to know Mordona's Aetherat to notice a little Lalafell guard. Oh my god, it's Nanamo. The Flame General left word that you are to proceed to the Fragrant Chamber as soon as you returned. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries as well as the results of our own investigation. Lalafell soup? Wait, what? Why are we talking about Lalafell soup? What? Why are we cooking up the Lalafell and eating them? Hold on. The funniest armor you think for a Lala? Go for it. Go for it. You play on US servers for being from EU? Okay, right. But I'd imagine that's only a ping of about 150-ish. Playing on between US and AU servers is like a 220 ping. From AU to EU servers is like a 330 ping. Like, that's worse than US to EU. US to EU is manageable. Like a 150-ish ping, like totally doable. Not Australia. Not from Australia. All your ults are Lalas and you're a warrior main? Fudge yes, Bio. Fudge yes. Yeah, UK, yeah. Yeah, that'd be like a 300 plus ping. Yeah, no bueno. You got a new RD. What's RDM? Random deathmatch? That's the only way I can think of RDM as random deathmatch. That's it. Red mage. That makes so much more sense. Thank you. The Flame General left word you has proceed to the Fragrant Chamber. I already said that. Master Alphino has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak with Bartholomew, Charles, Edward, Sebastian, Maximilian Chamberlain III. Yeah, I will get used to it. Only 100 more tombstones and you can upgrade your relic. Fudge, yes. You're on my way to me. Can you meet me outside the Royal Promenade? sir. Ma'am. The old 2.0 to 5.0 confused you for a long time. What do you mean? Like the storyline? Or do you mean getting used to the changing gameplay? I'm so confused. Yeah, 2.0 is AR. AR, yes. I love this. This is so cool. I don't know. There they are. Yo? What is that? That is a super cool fudging... Oh, that's the Black Mage relic? Oh, fudge. It looks pretty cool. I like the special effect. Think from Heavensward? I doubt it would have been from ARR because I don't think Tanaka wants to... Oh no, what are you doing? Thank you, Tanaka. Okay, I gotta swap over to my warrior. I love how it's just like... Oh, because it's head included, is it? Yeah, it is. Let's see how this looks. Oh, it's one of these ones. Fudgy. These ones are always the funniest to me. They're always the funniest. One of the only ones who look cool with a bunch of effects. It's like, I don't know, like... Put it on a nod. The command /nod does not exist. Nod. No matches found. Do yes. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? What? That looks so weird. Same with no. But why? Why is there no head movement? Why is there no head movement? The Black Mage and Heavensward Relic for Dark Knight is the best relic in the game. Grovel? Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. I have seen the Grovel one before. I need a comparison. I need a comparison without the fudging. There's the nodding, okay. There's the shaking, and here's groveling. Yeah, it's so weird that there's no head technology. No head shaking technology. No, the grovel wasn't so bad. But the fudging, yes and no. Ooh, that looks so good. That looks so nice. Are the Heavensward relics like easy enough to get? Oh my god, how do you do that? Is that a story mode? That's a story mode, isn't it? Well, I will say one thing that I'm like missing from SWTOR when I played SWTOR was I can't remember how I got it, but in SWTOR I got access to the flourish emote, so you could like do some cool spins with your weapons and stuff like that. I don't know if there's a flourish emote in this game, but I need one. You get a victory pose, add a battle dance during main story quest. Fudge, yes, let's go. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh, that's a victory pose. I see. That's so cool. I need. Oh. I do appreciate that this game gives you like a lot of like cool stuff. Like just straight up by doing quests and stuff. There's some cool macros you can do with emotes. How do you mean? There are macros you can do for emotes? Oh, I've seen do you mean like the snap class change one? Oh no, emote chains. Oh, okay. Did you just write in your scholar book? I need it. After you get the Heavensward Relic, you need to find out how to cosplay a certain character. Fair enough. Fair enough. Modern Day Blizzard would make you pay for this stuff in WoW. Yeah, honestly, I'm... Yeah. 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 Oh my god, Sage. I love the Sage weapons. People do whole routines and macros, like a whole dance. Yo, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. Oh my god, guys, you know what we're going to do? Not today. We're going to work out a whole dance routine. At some point. You only have the snap class change with tank stance summoning. Fair, fair, fair. Like, I've seen the snap change and it looks super cool. But, like, that involves me having the snap emote. Which I don't have. Follow you for 2 seconds. Oh boy. We're going on a brief, fudging, what's the word? Detour. Pay to win emote. Rip. My favorite class because it's so good. If I had the snap emote, I would make it for every class. What's up? The quest ain't here. It may be I've already done it. You can get a dance from here. It may be I've already done it. I do have... Yeah, this one. Yeah, I've got it. I have the dance, ball dance, step dance, harvest dance, and the Mandeville dance. Which, by the way, I just want to say, I'm so upset that I did the Mandeville quest line, or like the beginning of like one of the Mandeville quest lines off stream. Because, like, as I was doing the quest line, I was like, I wish I was streaming this. I wish I was streaming this. I wish I was streaming this. It's so fudging funny. No, not Mandeville. What's, is it the Mandeville one? The one with the inspector dude. Hildebrand, that's it. I've done one of the fudging, one of the Hildebrand quest lines. It was so fudging hilarious. I wish I did it on stream because that's something like the whole way through I was like, this is the dumbest thing. This is the dumbest thing. This is stupid. This is funny. But like, it was really good. So what I have noticed though, is... Sorry, Hildebrand Agent of Inquiry. I feel like once I finish like enough of the quests that will unlock here, I will absolutely go back and do it on stream. 100% I'll go back. But I don't know if it will, or if this is like a much later on sort of situation. I might have just missed it forever, and that would be very sad. They released 3 last month. Yeah, I heard that they did like 3 new ones or something, which I'm nowhere near that yet, but... What was the last one I did? I could open up the quest log. I'm currently on the 3 collectors. This is where I got up to. So I need to do the battle on the big bridge. And of course, finding a fudging match for the battle on the big bridge is just it takes ages. But that's where I'm up to. Yeah, I'm fairly early, very early in it. You're down to help with it? Maybe at some point later, because I could do it now. But I do really want to get the main story stuff done on stream while I'm streaming it. I want to get main story stuff done. So perhaps another time for sure. You got 2 hours before raid. Yeah, nah, another time for sure. It's such a banger of a track. Oh, I'm gonna do it off stream just because I've already started the quest off stream. But like when I do, the moment it becomes like openable in the quest log new game plus thingamajig, I'm going to like redo it on stream and then continue from there. I don't want to touch any more of the Hildebrand quest lines from like, I want to do them in order on stream when I can, when it lets me go back. Am I making sense? Probably fudging not. Probably not. We've been expecting you, madam. Please proceed inside. Oh, I can't because I'm in a party. Tanak, I'm gonna leave the party, okay? If you need me, I'll be back. Oh, it's because I had to pick up a necklace. I'm just stupid. That's all. That's all.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
Look, Spectre, I didn't leave before Pool. I left before... I was gonna make a funny joke, and then I realized I didn't actually have any content. Don't worry about it. Nanamo, hi!
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination.
I'd just like to point out, Alphino was about as high as a Lalafell on these chairs. That's really all I want to say.
Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the
Not the point, Tanaka. He's short.
Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence.
But also, is he actually 14? Like, what's Alphino's actual age? Isn't he 16? Okay, fudge. He's fudging young. Got it. That's why he's annoying as fudge. Because he's a teenager. She has a booster seat.
Served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated.
Uh-oh.
Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji.
We know him. Well, I guess the other Scion's ages. Minfilia is 31. Y'shtola is 27. Thancred is 19. And, Papalimo is a fudging baby. And Ida is, 18? 18, and Papalimo's probably like 46. Nailed it. I pulled these numbers out of absolutely nowhere. Do not fudging it. It's like...
But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Power.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill?
No.
It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
I'd just like to point out, this is fudging hilarious because the 3 goddamn freaking nations are having a little fudging battle on Cardano for their fudging, for whoever gets to actually have hold of the region. And they're also like, but we should probably let the refugees live here. Nah, and then they go back to battling each other.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Yeah, that's my point, yeah. Yeah, disputed territory. Yeah, they're literally explaining it. That's funny as hell.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield.
Thancred 32, Y'shtola unknown but claims to be 23, Urianger 29, Minfilia 27, Tartaru 21, Papalimo 42. Okay, I just want to point out that I got Papalimo's vibe down super hard. What did I say? He was like 40 something. I just fudging knew he was an old one. I just knew it. I just knew it. And I think I said Minfilia was like 31 or something. So I was pretty close. I forgot about Urianger, and honestly, Tartaru, I didn't know Tartaru was a scion. I thought she was just there to help. Yeah, AR puts the game mechanics just like, choose one. Oh, we're gonna get some, like, exposition.
The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge.
First of all, Leitru, hello, Wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Secondly, I love Tartaru. I don't hate on her, I just didn't realize she was a scion. I thought she just helped. And thirdly, I thought you hated Lalafels. Why are you asking me to show one some respect? Renfilia is useless. I guess who keeps together the scions? Tartaru. It's Tartaru. She's our secretary. Yeah. Yeah. I just didn't know she counted. Also, my eye is itching. Ignore me. She's one of 3 Lalafels you'll defend with your life. Do I know who the other 2 are? And why is Mimily not one of them? Doing some art. Nice, nice. Yeah, Nanamo better be one of them.
What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins.
You didn't say NPCs. You didn't say NPCs, Leitru. You just said one of 3 Lalafels. I'm a Lalafell too. Tartaru, Nanamo, and one I've not seen. Ah. But Mimily would also be in that list, right? I'm just like, please? All girls, though? Valid. Mimily's also a girl, just saying.
There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day.
They took the map out of Frontlines because it was bad? You mean we can never see this ever in-game?
Yet differ though we may, we are still allies.
You'll think on it.
In the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have
That is
reached
all I
an
ask.
agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations.
Also, I just find this whole story excuse of like they're fighting but they're not killing anyone, but they're gonna fight with that, like on a battlefield to claim the land instead of talking about it rationally. That, like, I don't know. I find that like the weakest fudging argument that this entire game has. It's the lore in this game is so good, except for this, which is so weak, it's abysmal. I'm sorry.
In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill.
Lucky you can just ignore it. Well, I was ignoring it until they brought it up again. Here.
A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
Wait, what? Hold on, I need to reread this.
man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean Alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
Okay, so propose the reclamation bill, which stands... Okay, if successful... Okay, but what is the bill? Like, okay, he gets control over the disputed territory. But why? Like, what's the clause that gives him that? Like, what's the condition? Under what condition does he get that? That's what I'm trying to ask. Under what fudging condition? The idea of having a neutral zone is alright, but trying to frontline wasn't the best idea. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. So, like, instead of, like, working out who gets claims on what, we're just gonna say, fight over it, but don't kill anyone because we're all allies. But also, we want everything, so we're gonna fight for it. Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Ah. Anyway. That is all.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
Yes, I did say on stream that if I got $1 million US, I would move to Balmong. Go fund me $70. Wait, Lei, are you saying you'd move to Balmong for $70? Is that what you're saying? Back then, you were completely tied to... Right, gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense, Spectre.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution.
Oh, I see. You don't know, you just want $70. Why do you want $70, Lei? That's a very specific amount. You want to purchase something specifically, don't you? You've got your eyes on something specific. What is it? Fess up.
His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees.
True, like, you have a job.
No doubt.
You bought a game because it screwed you over? What do you mean?
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega?
Pardon?
You gotta tell me.
An Allagan monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated.
Lovely. You want to play Exoprime on Game Pass, but you seemingly linked it to the wrong email. Didn't know Microsoft Store and Xbox are separate email. They should be the same one, aren't they? Oh, that's so dumb. That sucks. Duck time. After this game, we go and spend time with the duckies, and you can't unlink it. That's so stupid. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Lei. Hopefully, like, you get it all sorted if you even can. Can you not, like, go to, like, Microsoft support and be like, help, use the wrong email. Fix me. You use one simple life hack to save money, yeah? What is it, Thrav? Not buying things? Because same. Microsoft support's garbage. That's fair, Lei. That's fair. I get that. That sucks, and that's so stupid.
Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself.
Hopefully the situation gets sorted out and that you can play your game and that Thrav gives you $70.
If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut?
You can't use a gamer tag on Xbox because you made a Games Windows Live account 20 years ago to buy Age of Empires 3 for $1 and you don't know what the password email is. Isn't Games Windows Live, like, discontinued? Like, that doesn't exist anymore, right? So you should be able to use your gamer tag on Xbox now, correct? correct? The accounts were merged. Oh, fudging rip. Fudging rip, Thrav. Oof. I see the issue now. I see the issue. That sucks. You know, I feel that because, okay, this is sort of like a little different, but like same thing. Name being taken, it's relatable. Anyway, so my name, Ajani, right? Very incredibly rare. You could 90% of the time go to any social media service or whatever, and either Ajani isn't taken or it's taken by me because no one fudging uses the username Ajani. It's just not a thing. However, fudging Twitter? I think my Twitter is Ajani97. I may be wrong. Twitter and Instagram, for God knows what reason, has an Ajani on it. Who the fudge is this Ajani? Like, what the fudge? Lay Cherry and TikTok? Is it because someone took Lay Cheru? Who the fudge is taking our really weirdly specific and unused usernames that aren't a thing? Like, what the fudge is a Lay Cheru? That's just you. There is no one else. That's just you, Lay. Just like what the fudge is Najani. It's nothing. It's just me. And yet, somehow, some random strangers have taken our names? Doesn't make sense. It's not like our names are like Red Rosewater or, you know, Cactus Heaven 36. The 36 is probably like, I shouldn't have said that part. That doesn't prove my point. But it's not like the actual words mushed together that someone else could conceivably have made an account of. So why in the world are our names taken? Someone took Big Red Candle. See, that makes sense though, because as I was saying, like, that's at least a conceivable name. Someone's putting things together, right? Like, it's conceivable because it is an English object. But at the same time, how? You know, like, Big Red Candle is so oddly specific. How? Anyway, it's petty, but that's why you're a Sony boy, because you can't. You are a Sony fan because you could actually use your name. That's funny, Thrav. That is hilarious. Your money-saving tip was to play Hunt Showdown until you want to claw your own eyes out and never buy another game. That sounds like a great money-saving tip until you realize it's also a quick way speedrun depression tip. Just, maybe we don't want to take the speedrun depression tip, you know?
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence...
Anger, maybe not depression? Pequeño los dos.
The inscription had been mistranslated.
Pequeño los dos. That is all I have to say.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged.
Don't you know, like, the 5 stages of grief, Thrav? It goes, something, fudge. I don't know how it goes, but, like, anger leads to depression. So, like, you'll get there. 5,000 hours later, you're still playing more than anything else. Help. I think you're beyond help.
However,
I'm sorry.
If someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
No. 5 stages. It goes something. Thank you, Chibi. Thank you. Thanks, Chibi. I gotta add that to the quote list. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Are you becoming Sith because you play Hunt Showdown? Yeah. That's it. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. See, Chibi knows exactly what I meant. See, so there's anger, and then it leads to depression. So let's actually, you know what? For those of you who don't know Thrav, you're about to find out something about him right now, okay? Thrav, as he said, plays a lot of Hunt Showdown. Let's go on a journey with Thrav's Hunt Showdown experience. First, we have denial. Thrab's not addicted to Hunt Showdown. He just really likes the game. He can stop it whenever he wants. Then we have anger. Hunt is a horrible game. I'm going to claw my eyes out. We then have bargaining. This is where he's like, could I save money? Or I could play other games, or I could save money. I don't know. Maybe I should just stick with this game so I don't have to spend anything. Then you've got depression. I don't think Thrab's hit that stage yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, Thrav. And then soon he'll have acceptance. He'll be like, you know what? Yeah, I've got 10k hours in Hunt. It's my favorite game. What of it? We're just waiting till he hits those parts. That's Thrab's Hunt experience.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
Depends on the day. That's so valid, though. That's so valid. But therefore, you've just admitted that you have depression about Hunt sometimes. Got him! I rest my case, Your Honor.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of
There's a denial again.
that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
You've not played Hunt in a bit. Like, you played it with me, like, not even a week ago. Is there someone outside?
Time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
In like a few days. Okay, that's what you mean by in a bit. A few days. Gotcha, gotcha. You were just taking a peek at a different timeline. In another universe, Thrab declines Latria's invitation to play Hunt. That's it. That's the other universe. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet the thought that all this chaos was the product of one man's lust for power sickens me. Welcome to the world, my dude. How long do you think they intended to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions? That they even felt the need to do so is most troubling. It would be in our best interest to learn more of the military activities in the disputed territories. Fortunately, you're already well positioned to do so, Lieutenant Millie. Pray keep us informed of any developments in Cartno. I am not in a position to inform you because I do not do PvP. Sorry, not sorry. Part of your brain that makes serotonin is actually just a Crytek server. F's in chat. You gone, well, this is no place for children. Oh my god! Is that the refugee who told us that their parents died? I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Fudge. 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 Okay, let me just, single tear rolling down my throat. I'm just gonna copy and paste these so that, I can put them back next time. Let me just rename them. Info viewer. And then that one. Viewer. So we have... Oh, wait, no. Reject Nanamo. Embrace Melvib. And then... I hate all of this. Thanks. Thanks, Chibi. Thanks. I hope you're happy with yourself. I hope you're proud of what you've done here today. You little freaking fudger. I don't even know if I read the last thing. I was looking for you, miss. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You're both happy and proud of Chibi right now. The objectively correct info on the bottom of my screen. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm fudging gonna do? Right fudging now. Right this fudging second. Right this fudging second. Has been timed out for 6 seconds. No. Okay, and then. Can I like squeeze this in here? Is that gonna look really bad? Let's have a look. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Good. I hope we're happy. I actually have no idea if that's even visible, if I'm being completely honest. Cool. So now that we're all happy and in agreement with what is said on the screen, we can continue on with the gameplay, right? Right, guys? Right? So visited Sontho as well. I see. I missed another conversation, didn't I? If you squint, you can sort of make out a Johnny lying to us. Is that the small print absolutely nobody reads? Yeah. That's it. That's the one. But it's okay, because I feel like I have accomplished what I needed to do, which was to add a little disclaimer to say that the opinions that are listed on the screen are not that of my own. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him? They were not, I am afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you like, we can go and look for them together. You almost piloted missiles with birds? Tanaka, that's going to need some explanation. Some elaboration. Some, fudging something more. What the fudge? Really? You'll help me look, mister? Of course, but first I must finish speaking with my friend. She's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me by that pillar over there. We require but a moment. Okay, mister, I'll be waiting. I'll take her to the quicksand. Mayhap Momody will know what to do. A legion of Garleans and Aether-styled Primal, even dealing with an Asian would be preferable to this charade. During World War II, Project Pigeon, later Project Orcon for organic control, was American behaviorist B.F. Skinner's attempt to develop a pigeon-controlled guided bomb. Give me 1 second. You literally just copied and pasted the first line on Wikipedia. I mean, obviously the one in brackets gave it away, but I had to know. I had to know. Plagiarism! We do not allow that here. Ban Tanaka. No, I'm kidding. How else do you explain pigeon bombs? You don't. More people have died to pigeons than coconuts and plane crashes. Shut the fudge up, Candle. Shut the fudge up. Sometimes I fear Minfilia is too ambitious. We rush hither and yon in response to threats as they arise without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources and ourselves. There's also the bat bomb. Is it a similar thing? Mayhap the time has come for change. Meanwhile, this is Minfilia. I know this is sudden, but I must ask you to return to Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation in the Twelveswood has taken a turn for the worse. I will explain in detail once you arrive. It's worse? Oh no. Oh no. The Twelveswood, then the primal threat you spoke of before has been confirmed. I have received no reports of Ixali activity, which leads the Sylphs? Go, Mimily. You know as well as I that the appearance of a primal takes precedence over all else. Please don't copy and paste the whole page. Please do not. Not the whole page. When you arrive, do inform the antecedent that while I am grateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety. I'm more than capable of protecting myself. Bam, bam, baram, bam. Off we go to the Rising Stones. Ah, fudge. I just cancelled my fudging fast travel. God, fudging, dang it. Bat bombs were an experimental World War II weapon developed by the United States. The bomb consisted of a bomb-shaped casing. The bomb consisted of a bomb-shaped casing! With over 1,000 compartments, each containing a hibernating Mexican free-tailed bat with a small timed incendiary bomb attached. Dropped from a bomber at dawn, the casings would deploy a parachute in midair and open to release the bats, which would then disperse and roost in eastern attics in which they would explode. What the fudge? So they're just attached bombs to a bunch of bats, and then they just release the bats so they can go wherever the fudge they want and then blow up. Finally, a quality A Johnny meme in the Final Fantasy XIV channel. Oh no, what have you done? Oh no, what have you done? Not the face! Not the fudging face! Okay, for those of you who aren't in my Discord, first off, why the fudge not? And secondly, I will show you on stream now so all of you can see what the fudge has just been made. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is an actual idea against Japan in World War II. And then somebody realized if we couldn't throw bats overseas, we might as well throw actual bombs. We have fun here. We have fun here with my little Lalafell paladin friend. We have so much fun. Fudging... What is it with using animals as explosives? That's so cruel and I hate it. That is all. That's all I wanted to say. That's it. Oh my god. Hey, let's fudging... I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I don't. I got no words no more. It is relieved to see you healthy and hail, Mimely. The latest news from Uldar was most disturbing. You know what else is disturbing, Minfilia? My chat. American capitalism is weird. Don't even get me started. Clearly, the only injury Alphinaud suffered was to his ego. Doubtless it will heal ere long. The other signs will need to be present for this meeting. If you're ready to begin, I'll summon them now. What do I want? I don't know. I'll pick that one. When did I even get that, though? I don't have a clue what I do. I'd be swapping all my classes over to you. Ba-bum-bum. Gillette Electronics is a company known for toasters and washing machines. Made them. Oh, I did hear about that. I fudging heard about that. That's fudging wild to me. That's wild to me. Wild. Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Okay, let's see if I can remember all their ages. 42. 23. Or maybe you were 23. No, you were 27. No, you're 27. You're 27, 42, 23, fudged if I remember, and no one knows. Nailed it. Yeah, I think you were the one who told me this, Tanaka. Wait, were you the one who originally told me this? Like, way back within, like, when it was like your first or second day in my chat. I think I remember, like, when it was your first or second day in my chat. This is like the fact bomb you dropped on a pun intended. Okay. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you were it not urgent. To business then. I've received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe the Sylphs may have called forth their revered guardian, the Primal Rama. This is one of your weird hyperfixations. I mean, fair enough. You do you, you know. You focus on your fixation. That made more sense in my head. I'm sorry, may have, then it is not certain. Sure, and she's got bored enough to just steal a tank. Yeah, that sounds like Australia. The Elder Seed Seer informs us the elementals themselves murmur of the Lord of Levin's return to the forest. The Sylphlands, however, display no signs of undue commotion. Forgive me, antecedent, but that fact need not contradict the elemental's testimony. Unlike his more bellicose compeers, Garuda and so on, Rama is reputed to only act in the defense of his children. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if any were foolish enough to directly endanger the Sylphs or their territory. The abruptness of this development concerns me. Were we not keeping a close watch on the touched ones and their movements? If preparations for a summoning ritual were indeed underway, it would surely not have escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't. I was pretty sure it was going to happen, just not this soon. Then why didn't you tell us, Ida? I beg your pardon, you foresaw this eventuality and did naught to prevent it? I told Papalimo, I suppose I could have reported things to Minfilia earlier, but there honestly wasn't much we could do except wait and see. Spent months pushing a line to steal a tank strangled? A tank in no man's land. Wrote tank boys in the back of it, and now it's the only remaining London's tank in the Queensland Museum. Oh my god. That's so fudging cool. Fudging sounds like Australia. You know how the Sylphs feel about people poking around in their territory? Yeah, we went, saw the tank there, and we're like, that's our tank now. That's our tank. Writing tank boys on it. They already summoned Rama once right after the calamity, but that was because the Garleans came trampling through the forest. And so long as Castrum Orient stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Ida and I are in agreement. The actions of the First Folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain that observation would have remained the best policy had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into the Black Shroud. That, alas, we did not foresee. Tank boys rule. By all accounts, the recent violence in Uldar drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. Oh. 'Tis like that the Sylphs perceived this panicked migration as yet another invasion and quickened their efforts to summon their god. I am put in mind of Titan and the kobolds. Once again, it is the affairs of men which has paved the way for Primals coming. Okay, Y'shtola, we get it. Men bad, creatures good. We get it, Y'shtola. We get it. Indeed, one cannot help but wonder what manner of place Eorzea would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this regrettable development does afford us a unique opportunity. Meanwhile, through your dealings with the Sylphs of the Little Solace, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gridania. I wonder, what might one who has treated with the Sylphs so fruitfully in the past not achieve similar success with their patron deity? If Rama can be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. A fond hope, were such a thing possible, would not have been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can... Let us continue this discussion anon. We must needs first consult with the nation most affected by Rama's presence. The Elder Seed Seer has requested your personal involvement, Mimili. Pray report to Commander Hualoi Mahoi Manoi at the Adder's Nest as soon as you're able. Steel yourself for the worst. While I hope for a peaceful resolution to this matter, experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Levin will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow Scions will of course lend you whatever support you require. Will Dar Tank Boys rule? We pull aggro? Chibi, are you a tank main? Are you a tank main, Chibi? See, I'm okay with tanking in dungeons and stuff, but tanking in raids and trials, I don't think I could do it. I'd need to learn mechanics and stuff. Nah, scary. Learning mechanics, scary. Dungeons are relatively simple though. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A room with white walls and softness. Something about rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Mechanics are for cars. You right though. You so right. You didn't get finalist in a video contest without being aware of me? Exactly. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot. I completely forgot. I completely forgot, Chibi. I did watch the video. I mean, you know I did, because I commented on it. You're supposed to get I don't care button and you're fine. Literally. Oh, here we go. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. I've seen the longer version of that before, and it was fudging great. Where am I going? This way. I don't remember it though, because why would I? Why would I remember? Oh boy, I feel like a lot of you are about to learn something about me today. Why would I remember a super long copy pasta when I can spend my time learning how to say the alphabet backwards in less than 5 seconds and also 60 something decimal spots of pi? Why would I bother with copy pastas? Am I right? Am I right? Oh my god, here's a triple triad challenge. Sorry. Sorry, friends. Our priorities have shifted. Actually, I should probably do this off stream. We'll give it one try. Yay, triple triad. Yay. Oh boy. It's triple triad time. It'll haunt you in your sleep? I like it. I like the triple triad song. Oh, fudge. I just realized this is going to be useless. No matter what. That was bad. You spent 2 days in the gold saucer? I mean, look, the gold saucer is great. I have a blue quest here? Merely of the Scions, glad I am to see you. I assume you've been apprised of the situation regarding the Mughal monarch. After your previous disposal of the king, Kublai Khan approached the Mughals' guard and attempted to convince them of the error of their ways. Unfortunately, it appears his efforts of persuasion had rather the opposite effect. The royal sentries reportedly flew into a frenzy, focused their righteous indignation to a new summoning ritual. Mayhap it was the unwavering intensity of the Mughals' guard's prayers, but the king has returned to the forest enveloped in an almost blinding aura of majesty. Kublai Khan tells us his dauntingly maniacal avatar has now taken to calling himself Great King Mogul Mog XII. Suffice it to say, the Elder Seedseer is willing to condone the necessary act of regicide. The safety of all who dwell within the Twelveswood has been decided the king must fall. A certain member of the Elder Seedseer's personal guard has already escorted Kublai Khan to the ward that shields the Murloc's domain. Those among us with the ability to see Mughals are often in high demand, but considering the urgency of your mission, our leader felt it best to expedite matters. Pray make your preparations to sail as soon as you're able. Kublai Khan races into Bamboo Patch in the East Shroud. That's a hard mode thing that I'm not going to bother doing. You've done multiple 100% runs of Final Fantasy VIII, so that's a lot of triple triad there too. Is triple triad in other Final Fantasy games? Meanwhile, of the Scions, your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of a PRIMALS ever cause for alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for any eventuality, I know of none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I'd have you do so without delay. The other Seedseer, however, would speak with you first. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic rather than martial skills may better serve our cause. I'll leave further explanation to our learned leader. Pray make your way to Novika's altar. The conjurer in attendance will meet you to the lotus stand. Only an 8. Gotcha. Okay. Because I know that a lot of different things are shared between all the Final Fantasy games, like Mughals and Chocobos. 9 had a card game, but not triple triad. Gotcha. The only Final Fantasy game I've played, except for this, has been the 7 remake. Remake? Remaster? The one that apparently isn't the full game. And they've changed stuff in it. That's the only one I've played. The remake, yeah. The other signs have already arrived, madam. May I show you in? Yes. Yes, you shall. I enjoyed it for what it's worth. I don't know if I can see myself playing the whole series. But maybe that's because I'm like super deep into fudging this. And so I don't want to play anything else. It's possible. I won't deny it.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramu is returned
Ramu.
unto the forest.
That's how it's pronounced. Ramu. The H is silent,
Scarce
apparently.
had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
You spent so much time upgrading this relic, only to find out it's worse than the weapon you have on now. Okay, but Chibi, hold on. Calm down. Consider glamour. Saved you. I saved you. You most recent marathon of all of them that led to 16 and lost yourself in 14 afterwards. I can't see myself playing a lot of them because the whole turn-based combat thing in a lot of the games, I'm just not really here for it. I don't know. I might give it a try, but like, because they're classics and like, I want to try the classics and all that, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of the turn-based JRPG gameplay. I don't know. Like, as it is, I can only barely deal with Pokemon. Pokemon itself is like the max amount of grind that I'll put up with.
Presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other Primals you have encountered, Lord Ramu is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided.
Would be nice.
Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with
Among
the
us.
Primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of
Among us.
negotiations.
Sussy.
The Twelveswood has suffered enough.
We have one brain cell, chat.
Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities.
I agree.
Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples.
I see. Hello, Wee Wee. How are you? Hope you're doing well. 10 is great and you can get through a lot of the story without much grind. I'll need to have a look because, like, what's the fudging explanation? Explanation? What am I trying to say here? There are so many Final Fantasy games that, like, I do want to try some of them, and, like, I'd be very picky and choosy about which ones I try, right? The only ones I actually own are 7 and 15. So I could try 15 because I own it. But also it's like, how long are they going to be? And am I going to enjoy them? And it's like, ugh. Plus, I'm already enjoying this game, and I've been enjoying this game for the past 2 weeks. When am I going to find time to play something else? Saucies of the Susdawn, Chibi, stop. Stop. Bad. Hello.
You have my thanks.
I miss... Is it Norexia? I miss the dead one. Noraxia. No... That one. Do I want to see what, Tanaka?
Pray make for little solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there.
Noraxia, thank you.
He
I
will
miss
advise you on
Noraxia.
how to find the Lord of Levin.
Noraxia was my favorite. A weird vehicle. Oh, search what that is. That you're telling me to search. I got very confused because I'm dumb. I'm not dumb. My brain just isn't working.
An ill wind blows through the forest.
That's a pretty dumb vehicle. It's pretty dumb.
Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Look, you're not wrong. That's like an AI learning how to draw a plane for the first time. Straight up. Little Solace. Where the fudge is Little Solace? That said 1974. I can read Harold. I mean, it's an IFO. It's an identified flying object. Got him. Also, I may as well just really quickly go here and grab my fudging, because that's just to complete a quest. I'll just go there and I'll just complete the quest. Oh my god, look at all these brambles. We're in deep bramble, chat. Make sure you don't find the fudging, don't run into the fudging fudge. The fish. Whatever. If you know, you know. The anglerfish. If you know, you know. I knew you'd come, at least I was hoping, Kupo. Not long ago, I had a stern word with Muggle's about the dangers of turning pleasant fairy tales into disturbing reality, but they insisted the intimidating force that his good King Muggle XII, may his scepter of judgment ever command our respect, is exactly sort of safe we need. Blip! The Muggles are afraid, Kupo, afraid of how the forest has changed, afraid of the never-ending conflict, afraid we Muggles have no place in this new world. The last one is a tank, which looks like it's straight out of a low-budget game. Oh no. Straight out of the Golem video game is the Chrysler TV8 tank. Who designed that? I'm scared of all those things too, but the thought of unleashing our royal menace upon the 12s would scares me even more, Kupo. I mean, am I wrong? The Golem game was trash based on the images that I saw circulating the internet. Not of my own opinion. I will admit, I don't have my own opinion on the matter. My own opinion is, I saw the images that everyone else was sharing and went, LMAO, what the fudge did they do the Golem? Please, you must deal with them firmly before this goes too far. Measured thrashing, of course, nothing too brutal. You can't enter Thornmarch here through the terror of... You can enter through the terror of Maiden Ward. Take care, good fortune. In the meantime, I'll let others know that Great King Muggle 12th, may his reign end with minimal bloodshed, will be vacating his throne. By an American company. You watched a Les Play and it was hilariously bad? Oh no. Oh no. Extreme? Ah, fudge. Well, good to know I've unlocked the extreme version. Same family company that makes Jeeps. I don't know what it is about Jeeps. I just hate them. And I have no solid reasoning for why I do. So do not expect me to come up with like a fully detailed description of what's so bad about a Jeep in my opinion. They're just lol Jeep trash. That's as much thought as I've put in the matter. Remember that relic and that I should glamour? It's not glamourable. It's not. Can you put it in your armory? Your armoire? If you can't put it in your armoire, then, well... Sucks to be you, Chibi. Sucks to be you. And it's oh so not good to be me either. We're both in a bad position here. Time to discard it? No, you can't discard it. You gotta keep it in, like, your random retainer or chocobo saddlebag inventory forever, just in case you ever want to take it out for like roleplay purposes or to look pretty in Limsa Liminza, or, you know, you gotta keep it. You gotta keep it. Desynth unavailable. Chibi. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Meanwhile, of the Scions, I was told to expect you. I understand you got to treat with the primal Ramu himself. An unenviable task, but one for which I have no doubt you're well suited. I've been told that your fellow Scions are conducting an investigation in the area as we speak, but that we might ascertain the location where the Lord of Levin might be found. I would ask you to abide here until they return with their findings. You have the pizza cutter? I'm sorry, is there a warrior weapon that just looks like a pizza cutter? Because that's funny. That's so funny to me. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, noted. There is a warrior weapon that looks like a pizza cutter. Good to know. There are multiple pizza cutters. I'm gonna Google this. You made a Domino's cosplay? That's amazing. Okay, hold on. Let me quickly Google. I'm gonna literally type in the search bar, FF14 pizza cutter. That is in fact a pizza cutter. That is a pizza cutter. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Yeah. You need to get Warrior unlocked and try to do a Bloodborne. Oh my god, Bloodborne would be so good. A Bloodborne, like... I would make a Bloodborne-inspired glamour. 100%. 100%. I was told that the messenger would be sent for as soon as your fellow Scions finished the investigation. I did not imagine it would be much longer. Hi, not Naraxia. This one returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching and wisely identified the precise location where the touched one summoned Lord Ramu. The timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good woman to her fellow Scions? It would be this one's pleasure, Walking One. Please come with this one. Brum, brum. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Oh, we're going into the Sylph lands now. I love how they're like, please follow me. And I'm like, no. I just fly away. Some triple tried NPCs need their quest doing before you can challenge their cards. No, what you do is you pick up the quest. Oh, or is it the completion one? Oh no, oh no. I was gonna say pick up the quest, accept it, challenge them for their cards, and then like decline it. Or abandon it. But if it's completion that needs doing, then nah, you're fudged. Wise ones have ventured deep within the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for touched ones. Doing fetch quests just to play cards? Literally. I can't help but think like, you know, this game was made, like these quests were made before flying became a thing. And I'm just skipping all the content. There's so much content to be had here that I'm just flying over the top of. A shame, for real. This one is the most sorry, but this one can go no further. Draw too close to Lord Ramu, and this one may turn mean and nasty like touched ones. And so this one must say farewell for now. Walking One will find wise ones not far from here to the south. Go in safety, Walking One. It won't let you play against her? Why not? So, it's actually you. I am relieved. For a moment, I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded self-tricksters. I swear, with them wreaking havoc on their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. She keeps prattling on about her duties. Oh no. And you're sure this is one of the card people? Like, they have the thing above their head and everything, and it's just not letting you? Yes, it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on your Stoller's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. That's quite enough, Papalimo. My apologies, it's not like me to ramble so. At any rate, as I was saying, I've finished measuring etheric activity in the area, and I'm pleased to say I've reached an indisputable conclusion. To wit, that Ramu was called forth in the vicinity of the Sils Aephorite. Come, Mimili, the Lord of Levin awaits. When you press that she talks about her duties... That sounds like, That sounds like what the Grand Company people say when you challenge them. They're like, I've got too many duties to do. And then they're like, what the hell, I can do a game. It sounds like that, except without the, what the hell, I can play a game. Which is annoying, to say the least. Whoops. Oh, they're all so scared.
Nora betrays thee, servant of hiding.
Uh-huh. Ooh, he looks cool. He looks so cool.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
Oh, I hope you've done... I hope you haven't done it, Candle, I should say. Because otherwise then... he hasn't shaved.
I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs? The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult.
Oh no.
Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest not for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of
No,
man.
it wasn't all of us. We have other people who are doing horrible things, and we don't want them to do these horrible things to you. We want you to live in peace, and that's why we're coming to you to be like, hey, we want to have peace. Not all of us agree. We don't agree with the ones who want to screw up your peace.
Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Gridanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other.
I'm sorry, are you saying that all mankind are the same? That's kind of racist, don't you think? Ramu? Got him.
Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. For light and dark given form when man was born. It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
I mean, we do want peace.
Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges, that they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee.
Of course there's something more in me. I'm awesome and the main character.
Very well. I shall consider thy proposal, shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee.
So let me get this straight. He doesn't like how there's so much darkness and violence and anger in mankind. So in order to prove that we're different from everyone else, he wants to fight us. Which is violent and, I don't get his logic. I don't.
If thou shouldst be found wanting,
I don't.
know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
Oh, there he goes.
Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
I think we'll do this one quest line, this one battle, this one fight, and I'll probably call it for a stream.
It is rare indeed to find
well, we got
yourself far from
docks.
at home.
We do have docks.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon,
Wee
my lady.
Boy Jenkins. Beth, hello, Wee Boy. Oh my god, Wee Boy, how are you? Hope you're doing well. You are here for the end. Don't worry, we have at least 15 minutes of docs that were redeemed, so we will be doing docs. So you're here for at least probably 20 minutes. But also, this guy's a creep. We need $1 million.
Beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
So this isn't interesting. Is that 5 more minutes for duck time? Is it for Final Fantasy time? Okay, so what happened, Beth? What happened was that Thrav said, what's your price for swapping to an ERP server? Everyone has a price. And I said $1 million. So now Thav's like, we got to raise $1 million and then he'll go over to Balmung. So you'll donate your money. Look. 1 million is a lot of money. I'm not going to get $1 million from you guys. So I'm not even going to bother counting it. 30 minutes duck time. 30 minutes of duck time. Well, if that's the case, then I don't think I have time to do this fight now. I need to finish this cutscene and then immediately swap over to ducks. Because the fight will take too long and I want to go to bed. No bed, no both. Fine. We'll see. Okay. We'll see how long the Duty Finder is going to take us. If Duty Finder is going to take too long, then we won't. We'll just go straight to duck time. Redeems cut into bedtime. This is bullying. Oh, it said 30 minutes for a moment and I panicked. I still don't like how it's an 11-minute waiting time. I don't know how to reconcile this. If I had my stream system properly set up, I could probably do a thing where I could have ducks on while we wait for the queue. Oh, Big Red Candle put 5 minutes into Final Fantasy time. Okay, so that means we're doing this little fight and then 25 minutes of ducks. That's what we're doing. This fight and then 25 minutes of ducks. We're adding to the stream time. Yeah, yeah. We're doing this fight and 25 minutes of ducks, Chibi. It just means we have to actually form a fudging party. $11-minute wait time. Sads. Sads. So, wait time doesn't count to our paid monies. No. It's this fight because originally I was just gonna go straight to duck time, but in Big Red Candle is like add my time to do your fight. So we're doing this fight and then 25 minutes of ducks. Even if this wait takes 15 fudging minutes. Actually, I will cut it off if it gets to 15 minutes of waiting. I will cut it off and just say we'll go straight to ducks. You don't want your money wasted on waiting? Nah. It's not gonna. But if this, I mean, I even think 15 minutes is probably a bit long of a wait, but we'll see. What it does mean is I have to find something else to entertain myself while we're in this queue. Chat, what are we gonna do while we're in the queue? I'm not doing any of those, that's for certain. Gold Saucer for Triple Triad. I've done all the... Have I done all the Gold Saucer Triple Triad? Hold on. I don't know if I've done all the Gold Saucer Triple Triad matches. Unless you just mean to run around the world and do Triple Triad games. Just in general. I have done my cactus pot. I've done them. I have 232,000 MGP. Oh my god, Lara Croft. See, thank you. You can only purchase 3 tickets a day. What was I gonna do? Oh, I do have 2 left here to do. Yeah, the jackpot ones I've done as well. I did not get anything more than the 1,000 the haha you suck prize. I got those. I got the haha you suck prizes. It was very sad. This one I keep tying on. So I need to come up with like a better strategy. Oh my god, I actually think I might win this one actually. Oh my god, I actually won? I have been losing against her so often. Or like tying with her. It's not funny. My card deck changes. It becomes stronger. That's an 8. Ah, fudge! I can't capture that card. Sads. Sad and 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 sad 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 sad. I can't capture any of these. But I am up by 1, so I don't necessarily need to capture the win. I just need to not lose, right? Fudge! Oh, but I can capture him. It's not over yet. Dang it, she didn't give me a card. We're going to be doing this for the next 10 minutes, friends. I'm gonna lose Realm, but that's okay because I can capture him back. I just really needed to get shoot. If I place him there, I'm gonna lose him. Oh no, I won't. I can take him back with the Ishtola. Oh, the double capture! It's over. It's over now. It's over. Get destroyed, annihilated. Give me your fudging card. We're gonna do this until we either get in a match, 15 minutes passes, or I get my fudging. So anyway, estimated wait time 11 minutes, 6. We're in. I love the sky. It's so pretty and also terrifying, but mostly pretty. Hi, Ramu. Oh man, that's so cool. Ow! He ran it into me! Oh, shoot. Oh, we have 2 shield healers. Perfect. Uh-oh. I'm trying to help him take out this Arbiter man. Does it matter which Arbiters we attack as long as we attack them? I hope not. Oh, I just ran into it. Ah, fudge. Yeah, that's my B. Ooh, that looks like it hurt. As long as they all die. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, fudge. What is this? What is that? Oh, there's a Grey Arbiter up. I was terrified. Gotcha. How do we get rid of this causality thing? Well, it doesn't matter, we won. Might have to pick up 3 of the electric orbs to dispel it. That's so not explained at all. Thank you. Oh. I said GG, but everyone left. There are no party members.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
No one cares for my good games. Sad.
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine.
Candle.
Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond.
Dang
Like
it.
hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them.
I thought I have a tape measure nearby so I could be like, yep, 3 feet. I do not have a tape measure nearby, and that makes me so upset.
If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone.
Would have been nice.
Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be
The
truly
bedside table?
lost.
No, I don't have any in that. Because I specifically like had a tape measure in my room for a specific reason, but I think my parents like needed it for something, so I grabbed it. There's a joke I'm missing, isn't there, Beth? There's a joke I'm missing.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act.
Do I need to measure my
A
bedroom?
necessary one.
Like, we're putting up the TV monitor. No! No! What the fudge, Beth? Why? Why are you like this?
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians.
Normal people measure their... You cannot convince me. You cannot convince me that that's true. You could not.
But let us conclude
Not even
our
slightly.
present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
But you know what time it is now, though, guys? It's duck time. Duck time for... It chucked me back here. I wanted to stay in the fudging place. I'm literally the only one that hasn't. There's no fudging way. I refuse to believe. Return to Revenant's Toll. Yeah, fudge it. I'll do that now so I can log off in the Sanctuary. And then we're doing duck time for 25 minutes. They only announce if the... So, are you trying to say, Candle, are you trying to say that mine's small? Is that what you're saying? Well, I couldn't tell you because I haven't measured it. Couldn't tell you. Okay. Duck time, friends. It's time for the ducks. I need to change my my stream category. Poll time. Let's fudging not do that for a poll, Beth. Okay, I don't know. I don't think Twitch would like that. So we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. Twitch is literally always here. What the fudge do you mean? But also, I am using my fudging streamer, my fudging streamer privilege here, Beth, to say no, don't make that poll, okay? Actual streamer enforcing their rules, no. Anyway. I'm not doing it, Beth. I'm not doing it. I've decided. I'm putting my foot down. My foot. So what actually happened, I put my foot down and I hit my microphone cable. And that unplugged the microphone. So I had to plug it back in. But no, Beth, you're not doing it. Anyway, welcome to Ducks. We have our 1K followers duck, which we got the other day. And we have a new duck coming like so soon. So soon, new duck. Oh! There are itty bitty baby ducks. There are itty bitty baby ducklings. When did the itty bitty baby ducklings get here? And where did they go? Why did they disappear? That's so sad. Okay, here's our new duck. I like it. It's a cool duck. So anyway, for those of you who have not been around, which duck pees in the pool? I think it's the mallard duck. Mostly because if that's not proof, I don't know what is. Yellow, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. How are things? Good morning, I assume. Name you... No, Beth, you already have a duck. Beth, you've already got a name for a duck, okay? You can't have two. Every duck needs to have a unique name, okay? For those of you who have not been here for Duck Stream before, change. You want to fudging change. I don't like the idea of changing people's name, like changing names. You've been known as the wooden duck, and the wooden duck you shall stay. You know what? If you really want, I can name this duck Grace. Just came home and you're eating something. How am I? I'm doing great. I just keep getting interrupted from the middle of my sentences by Beth shouting to change her name to the P Duck. Name it T-Nudes. Okay. Where is the P Duck? I think I'm like 90% sure this is it. I may be wrong. You posted the Commonos display? Domino's cosplay. I can speak. Let me try again. For those of you who have not been around for duck time, this is a time where we spend normally 15 minutes, now 25 because people have extended the stream, to just chill here with 43 ducks. 43 placid plastic rubber ducks. And we just chill and talk and look at the ducks do weird duck things. That's it. That's the stream. And it's great. Yeah, you know, if it is another one, then we can change it, Beth. I do agree there. I do agree there. 100%. Because that's what you redeemed it for. Commonos does play. Look, I can speak at the best of times. It's pretty late for me to still stream. Yeah, it's only 9:30. I've been going a little bit later and later recently because, I'm gonna feel bad, but I'm gonna say it. Because people have been like talking and chatting and stuff, and like streams have been fun. So I'm like, why not keep streaming? Because people are enjoying it. So I've been streaming later recently because people have been enjoying my streams recently. Anyway, that is all. I've been feeling good, okay? Let me feel good. No. Good reason. If you keep it up, I'll be doing 24-hour streams in no time. I have done a 12-hour stream once. That was tiring as hell. I ain't doing no 24-hour stream anytime soon, man. No feeling good. How about shut the fudge up? This is my stream. I do what I want. I choose to feel good. After 24 hours, it gets hard. Well, guess what? It doesn't need to get hard if it never gets to 24 hours. I don't know either. Like, I need to sleep because I take my meds and they knock me the fudge out. So I can't. And then there's Beth who's just like, I can't even do 6. Look at all these duckies doing their ducky things. Quack, quack. It's just such... I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about this game. It's nice and relaxing. It's not even a game. It's just nice and relaxing. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I just realized. When I end stream, I'm going to have to remember to change the info text. Because otherwise I will forget. And it will be there next stream. Oh no. Am I going to remember to change that in 20 minutes time? I got an achievement. Ball is in pool. I'm sorry, what the fudge? I was like, where the fudge did the water go? I got an achievement. Ball is in pool. Huh? I'm trying to find this ball that's apparently in the pool. The infotext is fine, don't worry about it. No, it's not fine. It needs worrying about. Did I mean this ball? This ball's not in the pool game. I don't know what you're talking about. Holy shoot, this duck's going on a journey. If you're talking about the golf ball, that's been there for ages and it hasn't ever like actually... His people need him. He must go. His people need him. Godspeed, ducky. We need to name this duck. I feel like this is an appropriate event to give a free duck name to, but what the fudge do we name the duck? Should we name him Donkey because you mistyped Ducky? Like, Freebird? We can call him Freebird. He is so far from home. You like Donkey? Okay, chat. Beth, make a poll. Make a poll. Are we gonna name this bird Donkey? Donkey's also good at a typo. Her bird? I don't get that one. I just don't get that one. I'm sorry, Yellow. I don't get it. I don't get it. I wonder how far he's gonna go. Like, is there an invisible wall? Or is this bird just gonna... Bird. He despawned. Donkey despawned! Herbert, but bird. He despawned! Okay, well, I think the poll results very much clearly show Donkey is the name for the bird, so we're going to call him Donkey. Gone but never forgotten. He'll return next time. The birds, I mean, they are birds. The ducks always respawn. RIP Donkey 2023 to 2023. They always respawn. It's okay. We've not seen the last of him. But also, no, Beth, that ball here, it's always been here. So it can't be that one. Man, it's just... things aren't the same without Donkey. I think we should all take a moment in silence to have him in our thoughts. Donkey, we never really got to spend much time with you. You were always playing with your propeller hat and flying off into the unknown. And whilst I appreciate the vision that you had, I feel like I never got to really know the true you. And that's upsetting. Because, oh my god, we are trying to have a funeral service here! Because I'm sure the true you was wonderful inside. You had your dreams, and you grasped at them, and you took them. You took them and you went on a journey. You left this little pool, and you traveled far and wide. You wanted to see the land, and see it, you probably did. I hope that wherever you are, Donkey, you're exploring the vastest of oceans, the most glorious of clouds, and all sorts of wonderful adventures are being had. But until then, rest in peace. Beth, we are trying to have a funeral service. We did get an 8-ball duck, though. We got an 8-ball duck. We did get an 8-ball duck. Can you be some yellow bird? Yellow. If you wish to use the name something redemption, which costs you some of your precious Pika Squawks, you too can be one of the yellow birds in the pool. Anyway, rest in peace, Donkey. He was my favorite. And I genuinely moved myself with my own fudging speech about Donkey. So... You can't do it. I didn't think so, Yellow. I didn't think so. Unless someone else wants to donate their hard-earned points for Yellow, so that Yellow can have a ducky named after himself. Yellow. Okay, Yellow, you have a choice. You can be the stabby duck with the knife. You can be this cute, uwu-looking one. What else is yellow? That's not yellow. That's already been named. This is like a golden-looking one. You could be the golden-looking one. Those are your 3 choices. The uwu one. Collection. Where is the uwu? Yellow. Actually, you know what? I need to make it more obvious who it is. So it's X Yellow 21. There you go, Yellow. You have your own uwu duck. And thank you, Beth, for donating those points. We appreciate you here. Fudging, honking, disrespectful in the middle of the funeral. You have like 90k. Yeah. You don't want to know how many points Yellow has. Yellow has like 300,000+. But they are saving each and every point. 455,000. But they are saving each and every one of those points for the Pika reward. The Pika redemption. And so they refuse to, and good on them, bless their souls. They refuse to spend a single point on anything until they get to that. Yeah, they're the ones saving up for the Pika reward, Beth. And they're still not even halfway. I feel like in 3 years' time, Yellow's going to be sitting at like 780,000. And it's just going to be like, well, I'm here to announce that I'm quitting streaming. Like, Yellow's just never going to get that Pika. Which, honestly, unfortunate. No, I'm not. I feel like it's been going on for far too long. I can't remove the redemption. The only issue is I need to come up with a reward. Because I don't currently have one. So... Joke is the redemption means nothing. No. Look, I feel like the amount of effort Yellow has put into for saving up his points, there needs to be some sort of reward for him. I can't do him dirty like that. I can't. That would be too mean. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it to him. What the redemption actually will be, though, not a fudging clue. Send them a postcard with a kiss on it. For 1 million? That doesn't sound worth it. To be completely honest. I know if I was yellow, I wouldn't want a postcard, but oh my god, there are baby ducklings. Why do they keep spawning? Where do they come from? I need to know. How do the baby ducklings spawn? They get your DNA, can clone them anyway. Look, my privacy is also important. So, that is out of the question. 100% out of the question. There ain't gonna be no DNA of me being sent anywhere. By me kissing the postcard. It's still not gonna happen. So, it's a non-issue. There's going to be no kissing, no postcards. Well, I can't rule out postcards. There'll be no kissing, no DNA. Plot twist, I'm not the one who kissed the postcard. Yellow makes a clone of me, finds out several years later when the baby's a toddler. Hang on a second, this isn't AJ. They got a clone of you. I would never wish that on my worst enemy. I'm sorry, Beth. I wouldn't do it. The big suck. You're a delight. The only delight you are is a baker's delight. Got him. What? It got sucked up the thing. That's what happens. Look. Look. One of these ones is going to get sucked up and it'll be the big suck. Wait for it. What? See? Look! You know I'm innocent, but you're not. Well, that sounds like a you problem, Beth. That sounds like a fudging you problem, doesn't it? Maybe if you pulled your head out of the gutter. Anyway, let's keep an eye on the pinata duck. Does it do anything? Your head is what got you married? Oh, I feel so bad for him. Oh, Ocean Gate just crashed next to the Titanic again. He has no complaints. That he says. Oh my god, is Ocean Gate actually stuck down there? Oh shoot, guys, Ocean Gate may be stuck. Oh, no, it's okay. Ocean Gate's fine. I'm missing the subtext. I am missing the subtext. It's fine. I don't need to know it. Hey guys, guess what? We might get another duck this stream. And by might, I mean will, because we have 7.5 minutes left. 7.5 minutes left, and that duck counter is going up. So, 2 ducks. What do you mean 3? We got the Titanic. So not the Titanic. We got this one, and we got the 8 ball. So it's 3 ducks, Beth. Learn to count. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 ducks. Wowee. Oh, hi, Beth. Ow. For the 1 million, I do a cosplay stream. Okay, but what the fudge would I cosplay, Yellow? Luck, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. That's a Day of the Dead. Yeah, fudge. Fudging de los Muertos. I've forgotten what day is. But how you doing, Luck? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the end of the stream. Yeah, welcome to the last 6 minutes and 37 seconds of the stream. I say that, but let's be honest. I'm going to spend like 2 minutes in the fudging raid conversation. With Raid Shadow Legends. I'm kidding. Not that type of raid. The other raid. You're waking up surprisingly late. Well, good afternoon. Good morning. Good late to you. You're gonna find some good cosplay. Look, I never promised anything. Oh my god, it's Dapper Duck. Guys, we have Dapper Duck. Becomes an e-girl for stream? Fudge, no. No. Look, look, look. I have standards. Okay. Also, look at this Dapper Duck. He looks so dapper. I love him. What the fudge is a Valley Girl? Oh! He blows bubbles out of his pipe. This is my favorite duck. Beth. Beth. Privacy considerations. Also, ugh, makeup. Scary. It's a city. And a large one. I am deceased. You found out you're not getting ads was a region thing? Wait. What do you mean? As in, like, you're getting ads now? Yeah, okay, you got me. I'm from Melbourne. That's a big rip, Lock. That's a big rip. Imagine getting ads. You weren't getting anyone in Hong Kong. That's so interesting. I didn't realize that that would have actually, especially in Hong Kong. I thought you would have gotten ads there. That's so wild. That's so wild. But well, welcome to Ad City. How would you like your next ad? Would you like it served on a pan, on a plate, maybe with a side of muted stream audio? This is a bad joke. It's a really bad joke. They've gotten horrendous. Like, I had someone, like, right at the start of the stream, and to be fair, it could have been, like, a leftover, like... I don't know why that's not doing the thing. Why? So, I found out, Beth. First of all, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. No, what it is, Beth, what it is I can't get it working for anything less than 100 bits. For some reason, 100 bits is like when it kicks in. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I'll need to like mess around with it some more. I just haven't had time. But let me do a good impersonation for you, okay? You only have 70 bits. Okay, wait, hold up. Don't worry, Beth. I'll do it manually for you, okay? Are you ready? Let me just bring up I got this. Let me bring up my favorite text-to-speech voice.
AJ kicks Mike out again.
There we go. I put that in Google Translate. That's how I got that voice. You're welcome. Congrats on my K-Fathers. Thank you, Locke. I appreciate it. It's so good. I appreciate everyone for being here. I said this last time, but I'm going to say it again. That's all. I said it again. Thank you, everyone, for being here and for all your support. You're all amazing people, and I appreciate every last one of you for everything you do for me. Thank you. You're the best follower? That's debatable. You don't know what... I don't know.
I am a duck!
Beth, no thank you for the follow. I don't appreciate it. You weren't one of my first 1,000 followers, Beth, so you don't matter. I'm sorry, that's not true. I just want to put it out there. For anyone who did follow after 1,000, you do matter. I'm just trying to trash on Beth real quick. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's only like 10 people. It's fine. And one of them is you. So really. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not true. It's not true. How do you do the thing again? What thing? What thing do you mean? I'm sorry. That was a super delayed goose. Wow. It's actually followage T-Nudes, because I never got around to changing it to Beth Grace. What the fudge did I just say, Beth? What the fudge did I just say? You know what? There we go. I should actually... I'm going to change the command right now. Followage Beth _ Grace _ I really hope that's not case sensitive. There we go. I've done the thing. That's not accurate, Locke, because I've stopped tracking my watch hours and watch time and stuff. Holy shoot, Yellow. Oh my god! Guys, we've got Gamer Duck. We'll get ourselves a Gamer Duck. Sponsored by Republic of Gamers. Not sponsored, by the way. And that is it for Duck Stream. Longer than you thought. That's almost as long as I've been streaming. Like, I started streaming, I don't know when I started streaming. 2018? Tail end of 2018? I've only been streaming for about 5 years. It's gonna be 5 years in like a month or 2. Or 3. You've been following me for almost the entire time. And boy, do I appreciate that. Why the fudge haven't you left? I have no idea, to be honest, Locke. I've got no clue. Also, just because I'm in a good mood, we're gonna wait till this duck here spawns. The fudge happened there? We're gonna wait till this duck here spawns before I end stream. So you guys are gonna get 1 extra duck. That is 4 ducks for the price of 2. Call that number now really quickly, and again, we will remind you, you are getting 4 ducks for the price of 2. That number again is 1-800-555 duck. That is 1-800-555 duck. That is not a valid number. Don't any of you try to call it. That is like 1 digit more than a valid number. Also, disclaimer, not an actual number. Is the cake duck the Poggers 1K? It is. It is. We've got Poggers. Where is Poggers 1K duck? Where'd it go? There it is. Bam. 1K follower duck. Okay, new duck in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. My timing is solid as fudge. Anyway, this is our new duck. He's just a little spotted. And that's gonna be it for the stream. Cow duck, moo duck. Yeah, exactly. How many ducks? We're missing 1 here. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing 6 ducks. We're missing 6 ducks. The matey duck? Yes. We're gonna save the game. Hold on. Did that just... Okay, it's not letting me save anymore. That's fine. We're gonna go find someone to raid. And give our lovely community over to. Because you guys are lovely, right? I hope you guys are lovely. If you guys aren't lovely, you haven't been telling me. And that is mighty disappointing, I will say. We're gonna go... Who should we say hi to? We're gonna go say hi to Westy. I don't think I've waited Uwu. I don't think we've raided Westy in ages. For those of you who don't know, Westy is a friend of mine and Lay's. And we play Hunt with them sometimes. And also, I think we've played Destiny before with them. Maybe we haven't. Fudged if I know. But what I do know is that West Indian is an amazing person and they have cats. They have a cat camera. There's in fact a camera there's a cat in the camera right now. So go say hi to Westy, give you your love and support and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to catch you all tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. We're going to be playing more Final Fantasy because I'm not addicted. I just simply like the game because it's really fun. Have yourselves a fantastic time zone. Thanks everyone for being here. Also, raid message. If you're subbed, use the top one. If you're not subbed, use the bottom one. I don't know why I'm pointing there. They are down there. Thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate all of you. Go say hi to Westy. I was going to say hi to your loved ones. Do that as well. You don't have to. I'm not being ominous. Bye.